Good evening, everybody. And how are we all? So far, I would like to be able to say hello to Karen, Leah, Sharon. Welcome to tonight, where it is going to be a very, very interesting night. I have glasses now, everybody. So I'll be able to hold the camera a little bit further away from my face, as Dave says, I hold it right up here. So I'll be able to hold it a little bit further away today, and hopefully we can have a really gorgeous time. Good time. Sorry. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Bethy Cakes. How you going? How has everybody been this week? It's been a bit of a long drag of the mile, or drag of the hind leg, as they would say sometimes. Not ever, I don't think so. But tonight we're going to be talking about a few conspiracy theories, whether they're fact or fiction, and we're going to need all your, when I say we, I mean that Van and I are going to be discussing them. And if you have any input, your input will be greatly appreciated. And we would absolutely love to have you guys as my subscribers listen in. Okay, Facebook user, I'm not sure who you are. Can you please come through on YouTube? Pretty please with a cherry on top, because then I can address you as your name. I keep forgetting. Yes, so that's what we're going to be discussing, a lot of different things tonight, such as fairies. We're going to be discussing the Bermuda Triangle, Marilyn Monroe, Elvis Presley, JFK. Not necessarily all in that order, okay? There is an order we're going in. I've been advised of that. So we are going in a very, very good way of this tonight. So it is going to be fun. And just a disclaimer up front, we will not be discussing any other creator on YouTube. We will not have anyone be disrespected on any other creator either. If you wish to talk ill about somebody, please take it out of my chat, because I don't need the drama. Simple as that, really. So, yes. So, as I was going to say, okay, yep. Aw, thank you so much, Sharon. I much appreciate it. Welcome to the panel, Miss Van, with her own glasses.
I feel like it's just a comforting thing now.
Oh, I think it's very nice. Well, mine are prescription, so.
Oh, yes, so mine.
Did you go to Specsavers and get the 2-for-1, but you actually got the two pairs put into one?
Yep. I went with that. But no, I don't know what I went with. I went to the reject shop.
Oh, sweet. Can you imagine if the reject shop actually did prescription sunglasses? Or
that would
glasses in general?
It would be weird, though, right?
Yes. For those who are not familiar with what the reject shop is, it's a cheap discount shop here in Australia. Sort of like Spend a Penny, which is another one. I don't know, a cheap shop over in the States. Like a dollar store, but things are more than $1.
What's that?
Oh, don't you have Spend a Penny? Okay, well, there you go. We have something you guys don't have. Spend a Penny is basically where you go in there and you supposedly only spend a penny, which is absolute bullshit. You spend more.
Well, clearly.
Sorry, I'm trying to get the camera angle to make myself comfortable, and I'm not used to being on camera. It's really weird. Oh, people are writing in chat, and I've been missing them. Yes, Van's always gorgeous.
And Sarah Jane, I wasn't laughing at you. I was just laughing in general. So I apologise.
Yes, so I was just discussing with the crew what we shall be discussing, and I left out one that I thought you might want to talk about. That plane one, because that one freaks me out.
The what?
The plane.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Cool. It freaks me out. All of them freak me out, actually. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, besides the Marilyn Monroe one, but she doesn't freak me out. Well.
There's something about her that's a bit odd.
Well, But anyway. Oh, God, my screen went like crazy. Okay. All right. So.
Yeah.
Give me a second, people.
No worries.
And I will.
While she's sharing the screen, there you go.
Actually, I've got to
Fairy.
go back. Sorry, people. Clearly. Oh, God. Trying to share the screen. Terrible.
That's all good.
All right. Now, so I'm not going to be in chat for this, so that's going to be interesting.
Would you like to discuss this and I step down and I pop into chat and keep an eye on chat?
No, you're up here for love.
Okay. Just making it easier for you.
No.
Welcome, Sarah Jane. I know it's my channel, but you know, sometimes it's good just to step down and step into chat. Who is Facebook user?
I just got out of that. Dang it.
I should be hearing this. My tablets wouldn't charge because the chargers are stuffed and I don't have a charger for it, so I'm going to buy one on Wednesday.
All right. A Facebook user is, I have no clue.
This my tablets wouldn't.
I have no clue. Yeah, sorry about that. Sarah Miller.
Sorry?
Sarah Miller.
Oh, hey, Sarah Miller, if you're still in here. Hello.
Yeah. All right. Let's get to the content, people. All right. So these creatures are freaking me out. That's why I chose this topic tonight, because it's kind of creepy. I'm not going to lie. And it's still creeping me out. But basically, there's a couple of kinds. So there's like the Tooth Fairy, and then there's a Horst Fairy. What the heck that is, I don't know. And a Crade Fairy. Now, I don't believe in
I know what the Horst Fairy is. The Horst Fairy is the character the fairy who goes and whispers in the jockey's horse's ear on Adelaide or Melbourne Cup Day.
Right.
You know, they're racing. No, I don't know.
But oh my God, they're kind of freaky, and they're kind of freaky looking, and it just kind of creeps me out. But it's kind of cool at the same time.
Yeah, they look quite bad. Like, I'm sorry, but if that's the first picture closest to us is the Tooth Fairy, I'm so freaking glad that I was asleep when that thing came to visit.
I was going through it. I was getting the photos, and I'm thinking, I'm so glad my children, did not see this at all. And one of them needed the Tooth Fairy last night, so I was just like, holy crap. Yeah, not good.
Well, in all fairness, though, the Tooth Fairy does look like my dad, or did look like my dad when my dad was alive, apart from the wings. Scrawny, bony fingers.
But even look at the wings, it's so creepy. I don't know. Anyway, I'll get to the next picture. See if we can get to the next picture.
Okay.
This is the Tooth Fairy. Like, look how weird it is. Anyway, I'm going to start reading.
Okay.
Over basics. So there's two distinct species, which are entirely separate species. One forms from an insect, and the other is exoskeletal armor, which I don't know what the heck that means, but anyway. The other is a form of a mammal. Huh? Right?
This is freaking me out.
This is freaking me out. They've got miniaturized similarities to that of humans and other apes. Yeah, that's freaky in itself. And
I knew Prime Minister got personal weird.
The truth or fake, because look at its head. It's so gross. But anyway, both species are almost entirely hive building, often in trees or any space large enough to house up to 1,000 individuals. So they live in groups. That's just cool.
Fantastic. There goes my landmark.
Secretions from their saliva mixed with leaf litter. What the heck's that? It's almost cement-like substance.
This is horrible.
So do you not see
disclaimer? Sorry, I've got to do another disclaimer. If you have nightmares because of these images, you can blame Van.
Oh, I should have read this crap before oh my God. They are located on different continents. So very rarely do they share the same areas of land. The two lone species are the honeycomb fairy and the parasitic fairy. This is just getting way into whoa. Hang on. The tooth fairy has no teeth. which clearly, look at that. There's no teeth. That's just gross. In fact, to all intents and purposes, they do not have any equipment in their heads. Besides a large sphincter mouth. This highly dexterous opening is how they consume food. Tooth fairies do not have a what was it? I don't need to read that part. That's a bit boring. Oh my God, it's believed that the story originated when a large specimen attempted to attack a small child's face. Prizing teeth can come from the mouth with its sharp limbs. They are vicious and cunning creatures, which is ever more clear from the specimen presented here. Oh, yes, holy crap. Okay, I need to go to the next slide because this is just...
Okay, we need to, like... Oh, they look even more prettier. They look gorgeous.
Oh, my God.
It looks like the first one looks like a bloody drag queen that's posing on stage over here in Adelaide.
Oh, we need to go back, people. What did I do that for?
I don't know, but they...
Look at the middle one. Look at that. Oh, my God.
Look how tiny his pecker looks.
I don't know
what no brain.
I just don't understand. This is getting really bad.
In all fairness,
oh my God.
I'm sorry. Is that more? Oh, I am so sorry for anyone who is getting freaked out. If you are, let us know.
I'm freaked out, and I'm reading it. Okay. They have
I'm going to have to cancel ban after this.
Yeah, basically I'm fired. They have traits completely fascinating and unique and very reminiscent of ingenious fish species. I was going to say specimens. who use lures and traps to find food. The tooth fairy is an invasive parasite. Well, clearly, because look at it. Like, that's just not wrong. Introduced to the Americans by stowing away in burrows in the masts of ships. That's random. One type of very simple creatures. Apparently they're very simple. Well, one type is anyway. They can be aggressive, hunt in packs, and live on a base instinct almost entirely, whereas their insect counterparts are very bright. I'm just freaked out. I just can't even read anymore. This is just getting too much.
Yeah, let's just...
From studies of invading nests, the tooth fairy, from when very young, is about 3 centimeters tall. How can they even be 3 centimeters tall? Nothing's 3 centimeters tall. Well, hang on. What's an ant?
I don't know. I don't get out a tape measure when I see the little fuckers. I just spray them.
Me too.
Get away from my food, you little bastards.
It will locate its prey and attach itself to the spine of its victim. Ew! Slowly, its body will produce tendrils which will burrow into the flesh of its host. This is getting worse.
Oh.
Releasing a mixture of...
Really Karen just wrote, hang on, before you continue. Karen just said, anyone want to go camping? No.
Ow,
Karen, I adore you, sweetheart. You always bring life to the party, but no.
She's freaking out right now. I'm freaking out.
Okay. If anyone's freaking out, let us know and we'll...
Let's just skip the rest of that. We've got 2 other things.
Yes.
Basically, they're in North America, okay? So, and they've been found. So
if you're in North America, we're in Australia, so we're safe.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Hang on. Then we've got the Horst Fairy. Oh, God, here we go. It stands around 6 inches tall. 6 inches tall. Its body is segmented like an insect, and it sports a tough... I won't even say that. It is identified by 2 red markings on the forehead, which is most noticeable during mating season. Didn't need to know that part.
That's a sign. That's a little bit.
She'll take 1 mate at a time. That sounds like a chick spider.
Yeah, we'll just...
Whose entire existence we don't need to go into that. We don't need to go into mating. The males die young due to the demands of the female's sexual appetite.
Sounds like a freaking... Oh, my... This is really fucked up.
This is so funny.
I'm sorry.
They release pheromones into the hive, reducing males slathering drones, making desperate attempts to take up Oh, God, I need to read that bit. They are helpless in resisting her charms. Okay, so these particular type are found in Boston, Massachusetts, around 1862. So that's
very, very easily Aussie. Hello, Matt Willis.
It's like literally messed up.
The reason,
this is a horse. Yeah, but what is that? What is
look
that?
Look at its arm. Is that its arm?
Yeah,
it's like
the things on the sides are its arms, right? You know that, right?
Yeah, but that's just like what the fuck?
And it looks like it's only got 2 or maybe 3 fingers. But look at its feet.
You couldn't do 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. You could do, there you go, 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
Okay. Look at the one in the eggs. That's gross.
Oh,
I'm so hungry. I do this to myself.
Anytime you want to bring up fairies, I actually thought you were going to talk about, sparkly, twinkly things, and no. I mean,
no,
yeah.
I want to know if they're real. I want to know if people in chat, right? This is what tonight's about. I want to know if you guys think this is legit, and if someone's crafted this stuff, right? They're bloody awesome at it, because it's creeping me out to the hill.
But at the same time, if they've been if they created this as let's just see what happens kind of thing, I'm sorry, but if they pass this down to generation.
Look at that one. It's angry. Look at this one. It looks angry. Look at that. What is that? What are you laughing? I can't see chat.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, people. Hello, Karen, everyone in chat.
Karen just wrote, "Hi, Chantel. How you going, sweetheart?" She's a friend of mine I've known for years. Karen 56 just wrote, "I'm sleeping with the light on tonight and a fly swatter."
So am I, and I did this to myself. Oh my God. I have heart palpitations. It's just
okay. In answer to your question, Aussie, when you wrote, how can you be a true crime followers and freaked out by this? Very easily, because most true crime cases that we're going to be covering and have covered have one way or another been put to rest. Yeah. And we know that the people responsible for it are locked up. The person who created this shit probably passed it down generation to generation, and now they belong all together in a pot itself.
Yeah, but hang on. What created this? Okay. You got, if it's real, hang on, you're going to see my hand on that side. If it's real, what the heck created it? And how long have they been around for? And the other side is, if they're fake, whoever does their makeup and whatever, oh my God, I need lessons, because that is just oh my goodness.
There's one that you showed before that had the big, boofy, red-looking hair. I thought that was one of Donald Trump's love children. Sorry.
All right, we'll get off here. I just need to go to the next one because it's very short. Very short.
Okay. Oh, yes.
So the Crade Fairy. God. Yeah, this is getting creepier. It's a warrior fairy, not unlike warrior ants. They defend the hive from attacks from other colonies. Look at its head. Look at that. What is that? I don't understand.
It looks like the head from Aliens.
It does.
When it jumps out of her stomach or some shit, and then there's a scene when she goes, "Get away from her, you bitch," and she's about to blow her up. That's a smaller version of that. How can that little thing be a warrior unless back in the day, men's genitalia used to pop off them and then he used to all jump around and, go battling, and he'll be the warrior going, "Oh, stand up for everyone."
I don't know.
No. I'm trying to put comedy into this so that I don't freak out people. So I'm sorry.
Let's just get through the reading bit so then we can kind of skip the photos.
Okay. Go. All right. Or I'll reach out.
Okay. So, crap, I forgot where it was.
Hey, Muppy Dragon Slayer. Welcome, sweetie. I'm so glad you're here.
Oh my God. Okay.
We've got Muppy Dragon Slayer, so she can get rid of all the evil looking things that look like she's a slayer.
Yeah, so if you might need some sage or something tonight, because I've completely just stuffed everybody up. But anyway, but I want to know in chat. All right, I want people starting to tell me, do you guys think this is legit? Do you think these things are real? I want to know if they're real. I want to hear everybody's opinion though.
Yeah, I reckon we should put it to the chat. What do you guys in chat think? Do you think that these creatures, we're going to call them creatures, we're not going to call them fairies, we're going to call them creatures. Do we think that, okay, put a 1 if you think that these could be legit, or 2 if you just want to say, okay, Karen's already said no, so I didn't even get a chance to finish.
No, Karen's like, you know what, man, you've been doing this all day. Holy crap. What are you doing? Seriously. But I wanted to get the
I
most...
haven't been available most of the day, so...
but I wanted to get kind of things that would freak people out and be like, you know what? Is that legit? Who knows?
Exactly.
Because everyone's opinion. Yes, of course, they're on YouTube. I'm on Facebook.
I'm with Karen, and I'm going to...
Leah, I completely agree with you.
Yes, there's weird creatures out there on the YouTube world.
As my mum says, you can't, if it's on Facebook, it's got to be real. And I'm like, seriously, But anyway, I don't know.
Thanks, Mummy Van.
Oh, hey, anytime. I've been in mummy mode all week.
Aussie said 1, only in America.
Only?
Okay.
All right, let's keep reading and let's get over this section, okay? Okay. I don't even know where I'm at.
I don't know either.
So they have no teeth. Ooh. But have a shut edge plate in the upper. I don't even know what that word is, but I'm not even going to say it. Their bites are lethal. Yeah, they kind of look like they could be like a little in between a really bad beast.
I reckon it's got. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Either a wasp and a bee. Yeah. But also, it could have the ability that when it bites down, that fucking sharp thingy you were talking about, that could be the part that actually can pierce a vein and blood pisses everywhere.
I just think
man, I'm sleeping with the light on a fly swat and I don't have one.
So they're highly aggressive. So here it says they're highly aggressive, rather like hornets and wasps. There you go. They just answered our question. But anyway, they differ in a number of ways from, I don't know what that just even said because it's in bloody, I don't know, another language or something.
Well, some an overgrown tick.
They have elongated cranium and small, what? That doesn't make sense. They are slightly smaller, have an elongated cranium and smaller, more fly-like wings. There you go. It was the sentence how I needed to read it.
It was only a matter of time before NK's name came up to it when Muppy Dragonfly goes, oh, are we talking about NK? We very well could be.
Imagine if that's what she actually physically looked like and she turned into a human. Like,
yeah, she's a succubus.
That's it.
Wouldn't surprise me.
This is so, oh my God. Anyway. All right, basically, what else? There's nothing else that's fascinating about them, really, besides they look funky. And they were around in the 1890s. Well, that was the last documented, right? Which I don't know how. This is the other thing. Whoever's documented it, right? Which I did put the links in the description. That was a bloody long time ago. So you would have thought that. I don't know. I don't know if it's real. I don't really care, but it's kind of creepy.
Muffy just wrote, she tries to look human, but she's not fooling us. No, we found her little.
Oh. And hang on. Oh, whoa.
Mm-hmm. Ew, what the fuck is that?
So that's a drawing of it, right? Sorry, I'm going to make it. But, oh my God. But these are like legit. This is like so disturbed. Look at that. That one looks like this one. Look at this one. He looks like he's.
Okay. Seeing he's leaning again, I really hope that's an actual stick and not his, you know what, because that would be very depressing. Hey?
What? Where?
In the one where he's lying on the white thing, it almost looks like he's holding on to something, and I'm trying to think, is that like the rest of his arm, or is that his?
He's rolled over like he's kind of. Sort of,
yeah. Okay, I was just trying to figure out what he was holding on to.
Oh, look at that. That is so gross. That is.
Oh, look at its fucking head.
Yeah, and you can see that.
Oh, I'm looking at that, and I've got glasses on, so this is like magnified for me,
I'm
guys.
so
So this
glad
is
these
like,
are on right now. I'm not gonna lie. That
so,
look at the head.
oh, I'm trying not
Let's go to the
to.
next one. Oh, I need a break. That did
Okay,
my
let's
head.
talk about. Okay, yours and my both. Okay, everyone in chat, is everyone okay? Karen's got a sick face on. Okay, is everyone okay? No, I'm actually asking. I'm asking because I'm generally asking. Is everyone okay?
Everyone's okay. Sorry,
Are you sure it was his arm? Oh, Karen's
right,
scarred.
Okay, put a 1 if you think it's full of crap, and then put a 2 if you think it's for real, and you think they're legit.
Oh, I've got a
sick
feeling in my.
I kind of think if someone went to the extent, right, of creating that, that's so messed up. Honestly. No one knows. Everyone's just, oh no. Okay, see, well.
Please do not unsubscribe to me because this part of the program was not my idea.
Okay,
it was,
this was
but
mine.
I didn't
So
know it was
legit because 2 was they thought was real and 1 was 1 for effort. I'm borderline. But how creepy are they?
Can you imagine waking up from going camping and then you wake up and there's this noise you can't get rid of and you can't figure out what it is because it's weird. And you go outside your tent, you see a whole bunch of them down near your feet going, nying, 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 nying.
We've seen NK. This shouldn't even phase us. Come on, guys. I love it.
That is true. And we've seen her in her brown bikini. So that's like,
yeah. So like, I just don't even know. I don't know what the heck it is, honestly. I just need to take a moment.
I think I just need to try and not throw up because that last one you showed was just like.
Gross, hey. They were all gross. Like the whole lot was gross. And even when I was like, as I'm reading through, I'm like, this is not good.
Okay, I'm going to make a deal with the people that are in chat and with you now, Van. If you ever want to discuss fairies again, I am going to be having a lengthy phone call with you. And I'm going to be saying, are you going to be talking about the ones like Tinkerbell? I don't know. The tooth fairy who used to steal our teeth and give us money, which I never got. But, you know.
I think leprechauns are real. My mum is one.
My sister's one. She's only 4'8" now. She's a fucking little midget.
I actually dressed myself as a leprechaun all the time. Until I actually, and that was part 2, was the one of it was about leprechauns, right? Because that's going to be part 2 because couldn't fit everything in. But when I read it, I was like, I've got to apologize to my mother for a number of years of calling her a leprechaun.
Well, okay, how's this though? You know how people believe, not grown-ups obviously, sorry to disappoint all in chat if you still believe, but you know how people stop believing in Santa, right?
That would be loud. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, give me a voice, Santa. I actually stopped, and then when I saw that Santa Claus movie with the Santa Claus movie with Tim Allen, it actually made me second guess myself.
Yeah. I don't know where you come from, but he is real.
What? What?
Oh, good. Okay. Should I try the next one? This is so bad.
Okay, who's ready for the next topic?
I hope I can read it. I don't know if okay, I've got to put chat down. Give me a sec. God, I've got to open
Okay,
it.
I just got to quickly do something because my brother is messaging me and I've got to let him know that I'm live.
Right. Okay.
Oh, no, I don't because that was what do you call it? It was a missed call from earlier today. Good.
Okay, so we're going to do this back on stream, baby.
Excuse me.
Right, we've got flight 153.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is, Leah. No worries. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to read this briefly. I'm going to have to take my glasses off just so I can bloody read it. Oh, my God. So in the 1950s, airliner lands with 92 skeletons on board. Who thinks is legit? We don't know. Aviation authorities say that the commercial airliner that flew out of Germany in 1954 has landed in Brazil with 92 skeletons on board. And while the officials refused to speculate on the whereabouts of the plane for the past 35 years, several respected scientists, including paranormal researcher Dr. Celso, I don't even know that one, say Santiago Airlines Flight 513 almost certainly entered a time warp and just flew out. Yeah, my cracker did. There is no other explanation.
Sorry. How the hell can someone that's a thing, a skeleton, land a fucking plane when it takes me nearly half an hour to even light a fucking smoke? I'm sorry, but how
the
is that
Bermuda
even possible?
Here,
Got out again.
Yeah, okay. Right, so we've got, there is no other explanation. Flight records show that the aircraft left Aachen. I don't know. I really need to go on my English because that's just terrible. West Germany. I should have just said that. On the morning of September the 4th, 1954, and then vanished over the Atlantic Ocean on its way to Porto somewhere later that day. I just feel like it's this one's got to be fake. This one.
Yeah, I think it is.
I honestly think, okay, so from the story that I read today, basically it was missing for 37 years or 35 years. It's come back around, 35 years. It wanted to land. They couldn't. They tried to radio it in and no one answered. It did a perfect landing. And when they went to check it, they realized that it was the missing aircraft and they're on board. Now, like what the heck? If that's real, holy crap. But because I believe in UFOs. So, but this, I kind of feel like this one's fake. It's got to be. I know. I kind of wanted to. I'm choosing to believe that it's fake because that's just otherwise disturbing. And after the whole fairies, I can't sleep tonight, people. And I did it to myself.
Karen 56 has just said to you, Van, I'm checking up on you before next live to see what you are up to. You been smelling glue?
I've had a tough week, people, but like, oh my god. Can
you imagine opening up a plane that you believe is a missing plane for 30 plus years, right? You open it up and then what do you find in there? Bunch of fucking skeletons.
Yeah, and apparently it was all documented and everything, but I kind of feel like it's on the...
I'm more inclined to believe in the fairies than a skeleton landed a fucking plane.
And besides, there was no more photos to go with it. So I was like, you know what? I think this one's fake. I'm going with that one. And Karen, you can check up on me. I probably need it because... Oh, yeah, I probably do, actually.
Yes, Dave, I can see you spelt my name wrong. Thanks, Dave.
How long have you been in here, Dave? You missed the fairies.
Yeah, that's probably why he came in late.
Oh, my God. It was disturbing of everything, honestly.
Oh, one of them looked like NK.
Oh, can we go back to it? I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, go for it. I've done a disclaimer. We're not responsible for any nightmares.
This was all Van's. I take responsibility right now. Everybody.
He says 30 seconds. He goes 30 seconds. I don't know what he needs 30 seconds for. All right, well, we're going back to this for Seeking the Truth with Dave. Because Dave... Yeah, we're going to catch Dave up on everything.
I need to put my glasses on because this is disturbing. No, I just had to take them off because of the reading, but this is just the honest. Look at that. It's gross.
Chantel wrote, someone had too many skeletons in their closet. in brackets, plain. Yes, I agree. That's all the skeletal remains of all the people that have supposedly... No, because it happened before they were all born.
Okay, I think we should, like, it's like, I don't know what. Someone's watching too many alien movies or something. I don't know.
Well,
but
sweetie, this was brought out before that. Yeah, leave it on that close-up one.
Well, that one?
I don't know why I'm backing you in like I'm backing in a freaking car into my driveway. The close-up with the one lying down, we could try and scare Dave with that and tell him that it's NK. Yes, I think it's that one. Hang on. Yes, we'll keep that up there. I'm sorry, peoples, but we're leaving this one up for Dave to have a look at when he comes back, because I want Dave to understand, that is hurt. And I am sorry for anyone that gets... Until Dave says it looks like her, we can't switch, because I don't know if Dave's back in chat yet. So,
this is so funny. I think we just need to get off the topic. Let's go to the next topic.
I think we need to. I'm sorry, Dave. We adore you, sweetie, but you're going to have to watch the replay because I want to get this thing off my freaking screen.
Well, I think he left because he was just like, what the heck was that? So the beauty triangle.
Karen just wrote, it's her ex.
Yeah.
I like that, Karen. Dave, say it's her. Dave. I could just sense her urgency for him to say it's her.
I honestly, I don't know what I've done to everybody, and I apologize, but it was kind of creepy, so I've creeped myself out. And I don't know why I do that. I don't know.
I think you're really good at it, because then I could be on the phone to you to whatever time, trying to calm you down and go, sleep with the window closed. It's okay.
But at the same time, it's like you want to wet your pants, because it's like, what is that? What is that?
Okay, we're going to talk about something completely different now. We're going to talk about the Bermuda Triangle. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I had nothing. All right. So the Bermuda Triangle is a triangular area in the Atlantic Ocean between Florida, Bermuda Islands, and Puerto Rico. Over the last 100 years or so, there have been numerous inexplicable disappearances. The thousands of people and hundreds of ships and aircrafts have gone missing from the area. On rare occasions, the ships have been found, but without the managing crew on all the supply, but all the supplies are intact. That would be creepy. I'm not gonna lie. And on other occasions, they have disappeared like they've never existed, just vanished in thin air. So the first theory is Devil's Triangle. So this is the most used thing for the Bermuda Triangle. I can't speak properly clearly. It is believed that all the lives were lost, and that and that is in the thousands, mind you. So there we go. Yep. Have been okay. So they've been offered to Satan.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We should really have put a disclaimer on this to say it's going to be about some evil shit. We apologise to people who don't like it.
Is the theory that is basically connected to people being sucked in by Satan to his demonic alley of hell. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Okay. I don't think this one's around. Dragged deep into the fiery pits of hell. This certainly doesn't have... Yeah, nah. I don't think that's... Okay. I don't want to... Nah. Next one.
All right.
I don't even want to go there.
Well, okay, we do this one at a later date, like after hours or Halloween or some shit.
No, just read the second one, you don't.
Oh, fuck. Can you send me the... Hang on, I've got to find it again.
Oh. Okay, well, I'll read it then. So the second one, the second theory. So the first one I don't really want to mention, and I probably should have chucked that one out the window, is the alien base theory, which I kind of believe with a lot of documentaries that I've, watched over the 10 years. I kind of believe this one. So some sci-fi experts say that the Bermuda Triangle is actually an extraterrestrial. How do you say that word?
Extraterrestrial?
Yeah, I can't say that word. Like many other words. People have shared accounts of strange lights suddenly appearing in the sky, blinking like some secret signal and then disappearing.
Which one are you
strange
reading?
noises- The second one, love.
Okay.
Sometimes the strange noises are accompanied. I'd just be freaked out and probably crap myself, and then just, yeah, honestly, because I've seen stuff, and I
Take me,
did
shit
crap
it all.
So they've seen
Yeah,
lights.
my shit.
Sometimes there's weird ass noises, right? But the alien lights that were quite like, yeah. The noises were actually chilling sounds that could unhinge even the best of minds. So I kind of I think this one's real because I believe in aliens. So.
Okay, the magnetic field. Okay, compass and other electronic devices are said to go haywire here. Many planes and sea ships have disappeared in thin air due to the said phenomenon. No such technology has been developed yet, which can delay this weird occurrence. Once, hang on, where am I? Once exposed.
You're like me. You lose your space while you're reading. Do you want me to read it, Chief? Oh, she's gone. We lost her. Oh, okay. I'll take it.
What? You can continue.
We lost you. We lost you.
I'm back.
You're back. All right. So the magnetic field. What? You're a dag. Actually, you're not. That'd be quite.
Okay,
weird,
I'm going to let you read them so then I can just look at chat and
all right.
pay attention to chat, and then I'll play along.
My mouth's a bit dry.
Have a drink.
The magnetic field. Electronic devices are said to go haywire there. Many planes and sea ships have disappeared in thin air due to the said phenomenon. So no such technology has been developed yet which can defy this weird occurrence. Once exposed to its peculiar magnetic field, I'm going good. Just so I don't know who wrote this, but just so you know that can determine I don't even know what that word means, so let's just scrap that bit. Basically, I believe it's a magnetic field. If you've watched the last 10 years of the documentaries on Foxtel, no.
Oh, I don't have Foxtel.
No shout outs to Foxtel at all, but like
yeah, sponsor me, you butt wipes.
And YouTube, but I did say
you love my forehead, Dave.
We're having it. I'm not even seeing Jack right now.
Dave asked why are we looking at my forehead. I'm like, because you love it.
I'm trying. What? Huh? I'm looking at.
Okay, continue reading. I'll shut up and let you read.
No, that was it. Because it's only short paragraphs and it's only a little description. But I believe in the magnetic field. I feel like in the world there's more of them though. It's not just the Bermuda Triangle. So I kind of believe in that theory because there's so many freak ass things like that happen. And so I believe in that one. The first one, not so much. Like I don't feel like people are going to get sucked into the devil's hole or whatever.
No.
Like that. That's just stupid.
Yes.
Oh, right. Biosphere. The Bermuda Triangle is said to be so eerie that it has its own weather and environment, which would maybe. There have been reports of deadly tornadoes and violent storms when there were no such weather predictions for the area. Many lives and precious articles have been lost in such, unheeded, I don't even know what that word is, of nature. So basically there's been crap that's lost. It's pretty, Okay. Strange anomalies have no explanation other than being driven by an atmosphere unbeknown to them. You hear on, especially on YouTube and stuff, when the airplanes go through and they feel like they're sucked through. So I kind of believe this one too. And it's multiple records. But then in saying that,
But if you hear something and you know those people get, say, attention for it, you can easily be one of those people who just, oh, that happened to me too.
Yeah, but if you've gone into studying the pilots and things like that, they've actually been credible. You know, they're respected, proper pilots that have never been attention-seeking people. I mean, people can do it. I'm not doubting that, but at the same time, who knows? I reckon it's real. I'm going to go with it's real.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's the whole weird part about it. And guess what? I am not sleeping tonight. So, okay. We're not going to do number 6 because that's just weird. The time travel tunnel, which is kind of like fitting with the last one. It says number 4 on the Bermuda Triangle theories list is the time traveling one. People claim to have experienced electronic fog in the triangle, which causes travelers to experience time lapses, sometimes resulting in loss of track during the tunneling. Most publicised of such accounts is the one by Mr. Bruce Jernan, wherever he is. He claimed that he lost 28 minutes while flying over the Bermuda Triangle. He re-emerged on Miami Beach, 100 miles further than his source. What else? He said that all this traveling took hardly a few seconds. Also, he didn't notice any landscapes and atmosphere change. Even the people at the base station back. What was that? Even the people at the base station. Oh, they backed the occurrence that the plane went off radar, only to re-emerge in Miami within seconds. Okay, that's freaky. I'm sorry, I'm not the best reader. I'm clearly not a teacher. Okay, people? But it's kind of freaky. And it's people apparently backed him up. Who knows? Yeah, there, love? Oh, she's on mute. That's okay. I'll just, talk to myself.
No, I'm here. Sorry, I didn't even know I was on bloody mute.
Yeah. So I kind of did it. Well, we hear there's so many movies. Like, what's that one on with the airplane that I used to love? Oh, it was American too. Recently, the last couple of years, they made one. It's a similar sort of thing. Everyone's made so many movies about it because it's been such a myth or a legend or I don't know. So many stories. So who believes that this one's real?
Yeah, let's ask chat. Dave. What's Dave saying? Oh, he's saying good day to everyone. He's saying hello to everyone. I'm like, what the fuck have you said my name for?
The Bermuda Triangle freaks me out because there's so many weird things. And it's like it doesn't stop. There's no end to it. It's just freaky. But I love it at the same time. I don't know why I love freaking myself out.
Okay, Muffy thinks it's real.
I believe it's real. This one I believe is real. Being sucked into a devil's hole, you know what? I've actually heard that there has been where it's for some sort of reason they've been sucked under. But how do you know if people have been sucked under? They're gone. So, like, what the heck?
Yes, well, it's very strange.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just a bit weird. So the last one, which I don't even know if this one's real anyway, it says secret organization. Some activists even believe that in the depths of the Bermuda Triangle, therein lies a secret organization. Now, how the heck would they live in what the heck? Unless they're aliens or something.
But the thing is, though, I actually lose half an hour if I go to Melbourne or Sydney or Queensland. I lose half an hour.
Yeah, but
because you guys are all half an hour ahead of me. So
I feel like that's the same, though. The member of the said organization abduct and dispose of anyone who comes close to their base or to their secret layer, basically. Ew. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this isn't a definite alien one. Also, the organization is said to have installed interceptors, which makes the electronic devices, including the compass navigation, go haywire. Yeah, I'm going on natural crap for that stuff. I'm not going on people.
I'll just go with magnetic. I'm just going to go with magnetic field.
Yeah, because I don't believe this one. No one knows how much the truth lies behind such a claim. But that's pretty much it. I honestly, it's fascinating how many ships, how many planes, how many everything's gone lost in the Bermuda.
Well, I suppose when they say what happens in Bermuda stays in Bermuda, literally.
Apparently. That's it. So that's that one. Oh my God, I need a break now. You need to talk for a while.
Okay, well, what would you like me to talk about? Would you like me to talk about EP?
Well, maybe. Okay, so there's been a few documentaries on Netflix, Foxtel, YouTube, all the rest of it, where there's alien bases near the Bermuda Triangle, and they're saying that that's another way of a portal to other places. So who knows? Who knows? Karen, go to America, you left. Same day you left. I know, it's kind of creepy. Just everything. Dead set. Oh my God.
I don't think I want to go to America anymore, to be honest with you.
Why?
Because it's just I don't like flying and it's too far away.
So look, okay, imagine that though. If you got sucked in a massive hole. I mean, I feel like this picture's clearly fake and someone's done a great job at Photoshop, but you know, ugh. I am freaking myself out right now.
Oh, you are a little bit. I think we should share. No, yeah. We're doing that. Did you want to skip over and come back to her?
Did you want to what?
Did you want to skip her so you can have a breather and I can talk about Elvis? Or we could just talk to chat for a bit.
Yeah, let's talk to chat because that'd be good.
Yep. Thanks. Welcome, Mary T. Hello.
Because I haven't even been seeing chat, see?
I know, neither have I. I've been trying to watch it, but then I get told people are looking at my fucking forehead. Hello, Misty.
Well, I had to wear the glasses because I'm tired and
I had to wear glasses because mine are prescription, and I wanted to show everyone that I got glasses because I'm weird.
And I look like a bee.
And I just look like a four-eyed geek.
I did buy new ones though. My next ones, which I'm really excited about, are alien ones. And they got googly things. And I bought I'm so sad. I really need a lot. And there's about like 10 of them. I've bought all different ones. So it's gonna be funny.
Oh, it's gonna be good. Okay. Oh, thank you, Leah. That's really sweet. ARON, Aussie.
Oh, thanks, Leah.
Leah's a sweetie.
Thanks, chick.
I've been calling people that. Ever since you started calling me that, I call people chick. Like when I went to the checkout today to get my glasses, I'm like, yeah. She goes, anything else I give you? I'm like, no, that's all right. Thanks, chick. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, my name rub off on people, but sometimes people get offended. So you got to be really careful.
Well, I think you might not want to call a guy chick.
No,
you know.
I think I've done it in chat once by mistake, and it was just because I'm so used to saying, "Hey, chick, how you doing?" and realized as I sent it, no, it wasn't chick.
Hold that thought, Misty. If you come through YouTube, you'll be able to see chat, sweetie.
Is Ink in here?
Misty is, yeah. Misty's here. She's saying she can't see chat, and I'm just offering for her to come through YouTube and she'll be able to see chat.
I can't see it. Oh, there she is.
Aussie, we will be able to. I'll be talking about that. Don't you worry.
Which one?
Your sweet list. Oh, when they said that at Graceland, they spell Elvis's middle name with double A-R-O-N, and I'm going to be touching on that very soon. So,
do you want to
how many are in chat? No, that's all. We'll talk to chat for a bit. I want just to reassure them that, you know, it's okay. It's not that scary.
I've got 17.
Oh, that's wicked. Welcome, every 17 of you. All 17 of you. Thank you.
17 of you.
Yes, welcome
People
to
are
each and every
multiplying.
one of you. Is Seeking the Truth with Dave still in here?
No, I think he left. He's like, these chicks are insane. That's it. He's like,
Dave.
Dave.
You better still be in here, Dave. I listen to your lives all the time.
He's probably having family time. You don't know.
Yeah, true. Okay, we'll talk about Elvis now before Dave comes back because he's not a fan of Elvis, apparently. So we'll touch on Elvis.
Okay, so we'll do.
If that's all right. Oh, there he is. He's here. Hey, Dave.
Okay, well, you might need to pop out for a little bit because we're going to talk about Elvis.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Elvis, mate. And he goes, no, you don't.
Why do I change accents? And I don't even know what the heck that thing was. Okay.
I don't know. I started doing the accent a little bit more since Dave did at that time on when I was covering for him on panel, and I was in chat doing the right thing, paying attention to chat, and then a voice comes back in and goes, "Hello, Dibla," and I thought it was someone that hacked his StreamYard, and I was about to tell him to f off because I didn't know it was Dave. Because anytime I'm on Dave's panel and stuff, I always read chat more than I pay attention to like how we are like this now. I've got my I've got this up normally. So what happens is
God, here we go. Right? You ready?
Yeah.
Hang on. That's all good. Sorry, that was my blunder.
Hang on, who's dying to be here, Dave? Or Elvis? Talk about Elvis. It's all good. Thank you. He is dying. Oh, Elvis is a babe.
What?
Elvis is a hottie. I didn't like him when he was young. That's the weird thing.
Yeah,
I liked Elvis when he was from, like, say, Aloha from Hawaii onwards, because he didn't have necessarily like the slim, sexy body that everyone knew him as, and he actually had to rely solely on his voice. So,
did you check it? Okay, do you know it was hard to find Elvis pictures that weren't really
gross?
Yeah.
No picture of Elvis is gross.
Okay, so let's get back to business. All right, so we've got a bit of Elvis.
Here we go. Elvis Presley, my domain.
And then Dave left the building. All right, let's go.
No, Dave, stay here because you never know. You might be able to get some info. And if Deb's a fan, you can give us some info. I'll give you. And just go, did you know? Okay, they reckon, Elvis supposedly died in 1977, August 16th, 1977 to be more precise. Now, at the time of his death, there were rumours circulating that a helicopter landed in the back part of Graceland and picked Elvis up and took him to an island, and so he could go into witness protection, because as most of us that are Elvis fans know, Elvis was supposedly protected, like how can I put it? Sorry. He put himself in danger by trying to figure out who was selling drugs and who was doing all this bad shit. And the few days before he was due to testify, Elvis died. And the helicopter that was seen has said, it was the press, but the press was not allowed to go over or around the grounds of Graceland at the time of Elvis Presley's death. So they speculated, because the plane didn't have any, the helicopter didn't have any badges or symbols on it to say they were part. Who's this? Oh, my darling's on panel. And now I've got more reason to be fucking nervous. No, I was feeling a bit. But what happened is there was no, because when you look at helicopters that are from news channels these days, you see like a big 7 or a big 9 or a 10 or, CBS or whatever. But there was nothing on that helicopter that symbolized that. It was a completely black helicopter that landed in the grounds of Graceland. And someone said that they saw Elvis walking out in his get up that you've seen in. No.
Well,
but also, they also say, you never know. But they also say that when Elvis died, that they got someone in there that was actually apparently dying of cancer, and got him, which I find bullshit with this one. They had him have plastic surgery so he looked like Elvis and all this, and he was kept on life support in the pool room or pool house, sorry. And at the time he passed away, so they had to speed up Elvis's death. And then when he passed away, the real Elvis was supposedly lying there, and then when Ginger went out and got all help and all that shit, came back, but then they switched the bodies because one of the closets in Elvis's room left to underground tunnels, because there's underground tunnels in Graceland.
I haven't heard a thing you've said, by the way.
I knew it. I'm like, he's just going to go, yeah.
I'm looking for something on my computer.
No.
So don't just keep talking about Elvis. I'm just loving it. Just living the dream here. This is great. All right.
Okay, for those who are in chat that don't know Dave has his own channel, Seeking the Truth with Dave. And I am, regardless of who's been his first fan, I am his number one fan.
Oh
and
yeah, straight out of misery this is.
Oh,
this is how you know you have a true friendship, when you can let someone give you shit to try and make them feel good, and it works because they still laugh at the insults they give you. It's great.
No.
But no, okay. So basically, what I'm saying is that there was a black helicopter that landed in the gates of inside Graceland, and it had no markings to indicate that it was from a news, because it actually got seen it was landing. And when Elvis left, it was just a bit strange. And then within about 40 seconds to a minute, the plane then took off, and it was never ever seen again. So very strange.
Yeah, I don't know. This whole Elvis one gets me, because there's like a few of them, and then the photos, it kind of gets me.
Yeah, well, because what happened is that before Elvis died, he, as far as I'm aware, he only went to Hawaii once or twice. Once when he did the concert, and once when he went there for a family holiday with Lisa Marie and Priscilla. And so what happened is though that since his supposed death in 1977, Lisa Marie and Priscilla have been going back to Hawaii quite often, because they say that's where we felt like a family. Now, okay, weird. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out where to put the bloody camera. Phone.
It's not up at the roof. That'd be great.
Yeah, so there, we can just keep it up there. But yeah, so there's that conspiracy in that itself. He escaped, and to go into witness protection, he escaped in a witness protection program helicopter.
You couldn't get any closer to the camera, could you, Tam?
I could, but I won't. But you can. Okay.
You have glasses, remember? You have glasses now, so you can apparently read. So you actually don't need to have the camera up against your face. We had this discussion.
Yes, we did, but we didn't have it recently.
I tried to get her to use a stand, and I've sent 4 of them. There's surely going to be one of them that's useful.
Anyway, next one.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. I'm behind time table. Oh, crap.
Okay. There are rumours with people that have been going to Graceland since it opened to the public, but in recent years there has been a ground... Because
it's fucking Kenny Rogers, it's not Elvis. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's so blurry. Who the heck is that? Honestly.
Okay, as I was saying, there have been rumours like for years that this groundskeeper, this dude, the gardener, is Elvis Presley, because before this guy started making appearances, the grounds people were never seen when people would come through and do their tours. I don't know that for a fact, but I've been told that. But since this guy's appeared, if you are seen or caught talking to him, you are removed from the tour and you are asked to leave immediately. You're not allowed to approach him.
Why though?
But yeah.
Maybe he just doesn't like people looking at him. Maybe he's paranoid and just has a bit of a...
It's not him. It's not him that's telling him not to talk to him. It's actually the people that are in charge of the tour. They're saying, do not approach him. Do not talk to him. If he talks to you, walk away.
Yeah, that's more of a hype thing.
Yeah, and the thing is, though, that the way he walks, if you look at any pictures in circulation of him, you look at his little pinky finger, it's crooked like that, and so was Elvis's. His mannerisms are a lot like Elvis's.
They were all
the
pretty
only
much
thing,
the same, but yeah, okay.
but they're saying that it's him because of the way that even one lady had mentioned years ago that when she saw him sitting under a tree eating a sandwich, and she even said that it was Elvis's favourite sandwich, which was peanut butter, banana and bacon toasted sandwich. And it was actually, it was weird. But yeah.
So what was it?
The lady said that the way this guy chewed, he chewed like Elvis as well. So I'm just like, obsessed much love. I love Elvis, but I don't remember how he fucking ate.
Right.
I love the way you look, Dave. You look so like, oh God, change the subject.
Okay.
Next one.
I've got something here. So this.
Oh God, is it good as Elvis?
I know.
Something I want to play for you at some stage, and it's going to be a debut. So when we get through Elvis, I'm going to play something for you. All right.
Awesome.
Hang on.
And as I was saying before I go into the next one, Chantel, I'm not sure if you're still in chat, but if you are, this is Dave. He is an absolute legend. Subscribe to his channel, Dale, and anyone else who hasn't, because he is awesome.
She's gone, oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy.
Oh, Lordy, Miss Claudia.
Oh, Lordy. Right. It's the next one.
He signed his own death certificate. Okay, when you look at Elvis's writing when he wrote the letter to President Nixon, but I might be wrong. He wrote a letter to him outlining that he wanted to be I can't remember what you call him.
Did he want to be not undercover, but didn't he want to be some like a...
Yeah, he wanted to be undercover, but he wanted to be at large so he could work more effectively with the public, because people, if they know that they're going to be attacked by, the drug people who reinforcements and stuff like that, Elvis was at large, so he could do that. He got a badge for it. Whether he was actually accredited for it, no one knows. But when you see that's it. And when he wrote the letter to him, there was a guy who came in and did a writing analysis, so that basically he cross-referenced the writing, and he came to the conclusion that the person who wrote the letter to the president at that time matched 95% of it, or perfectly matched, the writing on that letter matched the writing on the death certificate. There were things on the autopsy as well as in the death certificate that was not mentioned. As you can see, there's little diagrams of human, like outlines of bodies there. Elvis got hit in the shin when the night before he supposedly died.
That bloody hurt. No, I get kicked in the shin.
Fucking knows, with a racquetball racket, yeah. So that would have left a bruise now, or a bump at least, and there was nothing of that listed. Elvis was allergic to codeine, but codeine was found in his body because, and what else was there? There was so many inconsistencies. I was saying about how his autopsy was like 20 or 30 pages or so, but yet it was too short. His weight wasn't mentioned. They didn't mention that he had hair. Where's Dave? Dave, turn to your side with your headphones off for a sec.
He doesn't want to. You're like...
Yeah, see how Dave? See how he's got the great. Yeah, you can put it back on now, Dave.
I thought you wanted to look at my Adam's apple to see if K's was bigger.
No, it's okay, Delaney. It's all good, darling. No, where Dave has the grey hair, they said that Elvis had that too, yet that was not mentioned in his autopsy. He had glaucoma. That was not mentioned in his autopsy. There were so many things that were not mentioned about Elvis's health in his autopsy, but yet, back to the writing, he'd said that he signed his own death certificate, and it's just, that's a conspiracy in itself, and it's weird.
The connections, I don't doubt it. I kind of don't doubt it. You don't know.
But that's it. There's a guy out there named Bob Joyce that they claim is Elvis. He's a lady went into his churchy thing he has going over there in America. I'll get to this one in just a sec. And what happened is she walked in with a gold coat, and he turned to her and goes, "Oh, back in my day, I used to have one exactly like that and pants to match, but I don't have it anymore.
Yeah, but that could have been anything. Because didn't a lot of people wear that sort of? I wasn't around then, so
neither was I. Dave,
Yeah.
when you were younger, did your parents ever own a gold jacket?
Back when Jesus was a child, is that what you're trying to tell me?
And there was no electricity.
And there was no electricity. That's exactly right.
And the dinosaurs are out.
No.
See, I'm not saying that to be disrespectful to your mum or your dad, but I'm just asking if any of your parents or your grandparents.
No, they all went around dressed up like Peaky Blinders. So it was like 1919 or something, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
When I was young.
Okay.
No gold jackets, no glittery jackets. My parents were very traditional.
Very yeah.
Beautiful. Okay.
They weren't into all that 70s hippie shit.
Yeah. I think you either were or you weren't, but yeah.
Okay, Aussie, what is it? Would you like? Oh, sorry, not Aussie. Sorry. Okay, I've got 2 people in chat saying to me, Mary T, want to hear something cool about when he died? Sure, Mary T, go for it.
On the roads, people were crazy. Traffic all stopped.
Yep, sure did.
Very few traffic lights anyway at that time.
I'll get to this one that's on the page in just a sec, guys. So I just want to hear what Mary T and Aussie.
Woo-hoo.
I think that's what she's asked. Oh, yes. And when Elvis died, there are a lot of things missing from his house. And there are a lot of things in his, I want to say obituary, but hey?
I'm not trying to cut you off, but there's things missing from my house all the time. Because my kids put them in the bin.
Yeah, but there were no photos of his mother listed in his will or his. Is it obituary? No.
Yeah.
The thing that you list everything that's there at the house at the time of someone's death. There were no photos of his daughter, his mother. They said that there were only 3 or 4 pieces of jewelry listed. There was a plane missing. There were clothes missing. Cool. The Bible that Elvis read nearly every night before he went to bed, beside his bed, that went missing. But one that he used when he was younger miraculously reappeared thanks to Priscilla. So, a lot of weird shit. I was there. The people went nuts. Oh, wow. Mary T was at Graceland when all this shit went down. Fuck.
Well, it'd be kind of cool to go, though. I mean, I don't see if you went today. I know it's been done up and all that sort of stuff, but it's probably not as spectacular as what it was in the day. But
oh, well, Priscilla turned it back the way she wanted it, the whole bag. Okay, the weird misspelt grave. Exactly. Elvis, in his army days, his movie contracts, his wedding license, and everything like that spelled Elvis Aaron, A-R-O-N. But at the time of his death, it's spelled A-A-R-O-N. Now, when Elvis was born,
the person that bloody wrote on it was drunk. You got it wrong.
They were just like, I've had a hard day. I'm sick of this crap, and just kept he just probably made a mistake. It's
just like, I don't know. You just got to go. Too many A's.
Yeah. Or it was a common thing back then or something. I don't know. It's so easy.
Next time you're going to bring Dave up and I'm talking about Elvis, please let me know. Anyway.
I had the link.
I know.
I've had it for 2 hours.
You get the link every live, Dave, regardless of anything. If you come up or not, I don't
because
care.
Apparently you annoy the shit out of Van and say, make sure Dave gets a link. Make sure Dave gets a link.
Dead set. I always get in trouble.
Because I always want you to feel welcome on my channel. I don't want you to feel as though you have to just be a mod. You're one of my special guests, and you're one of my best friends. So
no pressure. If you
don't actually mod, although I have a wrench. I don't actually mod. I usually mod with my voice. If I don't want someone here, I'll just tell them to get fucked. That's usually what happens. And
that's what's going to happen here tonight, guys. That if you piss off Dave, he's going to tell you to fuck off.
Yeah,
because
much.
Dave and I share the same wavelength in that scenario. If you're someone that I don't like, I'll just give Dave the eye, and he'll know.
You can tell me. You can tell me at any stage. That'd be
great. Yeah, exactly. That's all good. Okay, so as I was saying, the reason I find it very strange is because Vernon was in charge of his grave, putting like what the wording is on it and all that sort of shit. But the thing is that's weird about it, whether the guy that put it together was drunk or not, Dave, it was Vernon.
Look, I'm concentrating on something else. So you just keep bloody talking about Elvis. I told you I'm doing something else.
Okay, cool.
All right.
When Elvis was born, he was born to a twin named Jesse Garon. Now, and that was Garon. Now, the thing is, though, is that when Jesse passed away, Vernon, Elvis's dad, he wanted part of Jesse to live on in Elvis. So that's why he got the middle name Aaron. And when they came back and actually put on his birth certificate that it was AARON, it was Vernon that actually cracked the shits about it being spelt with 2 A's. Now, why is it that when Elvis died, he didn't seem to give 2 shits? You know what I mean? So it's very, very strange.
Well,
sorry.
I don't know. It's a bit confusing. I mean, it's just like people spell my name wrong all the time. They pronounce it wrong all the time. I don't get a kerfuffle about it, but you know.
Oh no, I get the shits when people spell my name wrong. It annoys me. It makes me feel like
I get all sorts. I'm just used to it. But I don't know. I don't know about that one.
When people spell my name with a when people spell my name with a Y, it's just like, why? Seriously, like my darling friend down there who's below me at the moment. I'm on top of that.
There's a point.
He's very weird. I hate my name spelt with a Y. It is one thing I absolutely fucking hate. I know that sounds petty, and I'm now 39 years old. I need to get over it, but no. For 26 years,
I've got something that I'd like to play for you all that got edited by a very good friend of mine.
Go
for it.
All right. I just need somebody to bring up my other screen. That's down the bottom.
Okay.
Please. And share audio.
Don't
forget to share audio. So get rid of me. Bring me back up. Get rid of that one.
Get rid of that one.
Yep. And then bring it back up and share audio.
It doesn't
oh, no. I'll do it. Hang on. Share.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Right. No, I've got it. Share audio. Right.
This is an exclusive, everyone.
Right. So we're going to hear over the last 2 days. This is saving me doing it live. I'm perfectly happy with this. All right. I can't be bothered, so I'm just going to do it here. Righto. The last couple of days, I've been playing audio of a call that Kevin Kobach had with NK, and where she says, you know, we're a team. Don't fucking let me down. Pretty much. So you're going to hear the original call right this second. Then I'm going to play you the call without Kevin Kobach's voice interrupting her.
All right, I'm going to interrupt you for a sec. For those in chat who don't know what we're talking about, we are talking about Christopher Watts's mistress.
Yeah.
And this is something that Dave has played on his channel, but he's bringing it here so that it can be on mine too. So if you're not familiar, it's the Christopher Watts case. He killed his wife and his kids back in 2018, and this is how the mistress is more or less putting herself, making it about her.
I'm very sorry to interrupt everybody's night and do this, but I just thought this is a lot easier. I'll just come on here and do it on Tammie's show. That way I couldn't be bothered bloody doing it live.
No, that's all right. Anytime you want to do
and dealing with the bullshit that I'd have to deal with in my chat. So it's much easier to come here and do it.
Ours is less stressful.
All right. So.
And I ask all of you now, do not disrespect Dave with this, because this is actually important to me to actually have him on here sharing this with not just me, but with all of you. So please,
I'm going to play
remain respectful.
Okay. Thanks, Tam. I'm just going to play the original audio right now. It's when she says everybody needs to focus on NK's voice, not Kevin Kobach interrupting. Right. And this is what you have right now.
Important. Thanks for remembering that.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm really trying to help you guys. I need you guys to help me too. Like,
yes,
we'll do this as a team, but just don't.
So
fucking let me down,
the reason why
this is a team. Don't
please
fucking let me down.
Yeah.
Righto. And that's him interrupting. A good friend of mine managed to edit this.
Okay.
I'm trying. I'm really trying to help you guys. I need you guys to help me too. Like,
Yes,
we'll
ma'am.
do this as a team, but just don't fucking let me down.
The
please.
reason why we can't.
How's that? Took out nearly all of Kevin Kobach's voice of interrupting her.
And you could, yeah.
I'm trying. I'm really trying to help you guys. I need you guys to help me too. Like,
Yes,
we'll
ma'am.
do this as a team, but just don't fucking let me down.
The
please.
reason why.
It's clear.
How's that, everyone? So, this very good friend of mine managed to remove
Wow.
nearly all of Kevin Kobach's voice out of that, so we can actually hear her clearly, plain as day, say,
I'm trying. I'm really trying to help you guys. I need you guys to help me too. Like,
Yes,
we'll
ma'am.
do this as a team, but just don't fucking let me down.
The
please.
reason why.
there you go.
I'll let her down very slowly into a shark's mouth after I cut open her foot.
Oh, you-
Right, so if I play this one, listen to this.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right.
So that was why I brought that up, because I was like, whoa. Okay.
Very important. Thanks for remembering that.
Yeah,
Here
I'm
we go.
trying. I'm really trying to help you guys. I need you guys to help me too. Like,
Yes,
we'll
ma'am.
do this as a team, but just don't
So
fucking let me down.
the
please.
reason why.
And then
She's not helping anyone. But so.
the edited version.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm really trying to help you guys. I need you guys to help me too. Like,
Yes,
we'll
ma'am.
do this as a team, but just don't fucking let me down.
The
please.
reason why we can't.
There you go. I just wanted
She's
to play
such
that
an
for you.
evil bitch. I really
Isn't she ever?
She
Making
certainly
that
is.
like a
So go
cool-
back to your Elvis. Put your Elvis back up. I just wanted everyone to hear it. That was all. So there you go. It got its debut over here on Tammie's channel.
Here you go. Woo! Even with
But
the
no,
last-
I just, like I said, I just find it very bizarre how she's more concerned about them letting her down than her letting
Yeah.
Chris down.
Yeah.
Yep.
What an evil bitch. I just don't want on my channel. That's right. I'm not being monetized yet. She's an evil fucking cow and I want to smack her in the face with a shovel.
No, she's
Sorry,
not.
Karen. I know you don't like swearing and I'm so
They
sorry.
took the shovel. They took the shovel. They
Yeah,
stole
it
it out of his
broke.
truck. It broke. So there's somebody took it. So there's no shovel left to hit it with.
She's a Terminator. She's got the metal skeleton.
The shovel was there Monday, but when they actually took the vehicle into custody, the shovel was gone.
Really?
Yes, it was.
And wasn't there a guy seen when he was up the top looking around and stuff when that lady was on the veranda from the upstairs lounge room?
I think that was somebody walking with a a surveying equipment.
Okay.
I think that was actually like a surveying thing that he had sitting on his
Nice
shoulder. I do not believe that was a shovel.
Okay.
But there
Okay.
was a red vehicle and a white vehicle, both circling the back area of the Watts
Yes.
home when they were out there
Yeah.
in the veranda area.
Yes.
So
Yeah, if you look at Chris's eyes, he was
it was
like,
a
hang
red,
on,
yeah,
hang on.
exactly. He
He's like,
looked out and was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
yeah,
He
exactly.
was glaring
Yeah.
at that vehicle. It was like a maroni ready coloured vehicle.
Yeah.
Yep. And my question to this day is still, what was
fine.
it that
Okay, fine. I've done it, okay?
That's awesome.
Oh,
You've got everyone started.
Apparently
it's all.
so.
But no, the thing that
Apparently
has actually
so.
confused me, I'll ask you about this, Dave, because we'll talk about Chris Watts for a little bit because it's better than Elvis at the moment.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Sorry.
Don't be.
Everybody doesn't like
It's all good. We can get back to Elvis anytime. He's not going anywhere.
Clearly.
Mike, yeah.
Well, he's
My
dying to be in
question
this
is-
show, isn't he?
Oh.
Yeah, he's being a bit of a dead weight at the moment. The bastard. He's not really
He
talking much, is he?
is. And he's in the dead
What
centre
an
of town.
asshole. Exactly. The quietest part of Memphis. Now,
Correct.
the thing I'm curious about was what did NK message him for Chris to respond with, I can't do that, they would freak out. What did she send him when he was in What's his name?
he was over. It was over at Nate's house,
Mm-hmm.
and he received a message, and it was What was it again? It was
I
he
can't do that.
received-
They would freak out.
Yeah, that's what
Because
she.
No,
He wrote-
he sent that back to her. Yeah, so we
Yeah,
never saw
that's
what she
right.
wrote to him to get that.
Which is weird.
I have
but
no. I know. I got no idea.
That's so weird.
They need to
There's lots of
reinvestigate
things.
her. And
Karen's telling you, go
When-
for it, Dave. Go for it.
Go for it.
Go for it. Go for it.
when you watch Seeking the Truth with Dave, you actually get a lot of information that a lot of people don't pay attention to. And Dave, like I said plenty of other times, he would dissect an ant if he knows that it's going to lead somewhere. He's not going to lead you all down the wrong beaten track and go, just follow me this way, this way, this way, and then blame you for the fact that he's lost. He is going to research and stuff. He's not just going to sit there and go, this is what I think. I've listened to it once. But he plays interviews. Yes, they're old, but who gives a shit? He prints out so much new shit every time. And it helps him to help us, and him by helping me with this tonight. It's opened up a different option of a live that I want to probably do if I can use that footage too.
Of course you can.
But it's your
I
phone.
don't give a shit.
I'll have you up here to bring it up.
It's not my phone.
And
It's been there for 2.5 years, and people have used it and talked about it for months. Like, it's not new. That bit is not new. There's nothing new about what but it was the first time I'd heard it.
Yeah, it was the first time the other day that I heard it. I'm like,
So it was the first time anybody on my channel had heard it through my channel, but many people have heard it. I'm not saying that nobody's heard it before. Oh my goodness gracious. Or figured it out or whatever. So
but it makes you wonder though.
Rex.
Yes, Nikki Rex, hello. You got
All
the
my
three
mods are here.
amigos.
Yeah,
All my mods are
everyone's
here.
here.
All my mods are here.
And
So I think I'll be protected. Yeah. So thank you. Thanks for letting me do that. So get back to Elvis.
Well, that wasn't
Tammie's frozen. Look,
wasn't
Tammie's
as
frozen.
exciting as what
There's
that
a
was.
screenshot, print screen.
Oh, God.
There we go. There you go. I've got her.
Did you just?
Yep. I did. Now I need to go to paint. Paint. There it is. Righto. So hang on. Control Z. There she is over here now.
Oh no, Tammie.
Okay, can we
Oh God, no. You don't know what it's about to do.
I'm about to share my screen again. Give me a moment. Share screen.
She's going again. She's gone. She's paused again.
Is she? Oh, hang on. So hang on. Where's my?
He's paused
There
again.
she is. Is she?
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, I'll go back. I'll go back to share my screen.
Honey,
again.
you're there.
yeah, I know it was all buffering. Could you hear me?
No, and Dave's about to do something.
Hey, Tam.
Yes.
Watch this, sweetheart.
No worries, darling. What am I watching?
You're watching
Honey,
yourself.
Ew.
There you are. When the screen froze.
Oh, that's horrible. That's
There's that.
Take it down. I want subscribers. Some people to go, oh my God.
Oh my God.
There's Tammie.
Anyway,
Okay.
as I was trying to say before, is that I will always make sure, even if Dave does not appear on panel, I will always make sure there are mods in here that will look out for him because he's a good guy. Won't go into details because it's none of my own business, and you'd know that if you paid attention to other channels. But
Save
I'm
image
here.
as Tammie froze.
What?
Tammie
Save
Rose.
image. Froze.
Oh, Tammie.
Tammie froze.
She did.
Yeah, in my Chris Watts series folder. There you go.
I'm keeping these on for the rest of the night. I'm oh my God.
Look, I'm just trying to get that out of my fucking head. That's horrible. But no, like I said, I will always, if there are people in chat that don't like who I have on panel, see ya.
Oh,
And
Chantel. Sorry,
Yes.
Chantel. I need to answer that.
Yeah.
That was Nikki Atkinson's daughter was playing in one of the kids' rooms. So please don't ever think there was ghosts in the room. That was Nicole Atkinson's daughter who was playing in that in the room while they were walking around searching. So don't ever get confused about ghosts in the kids' rooms. It was Nicole Atkinson's daughter. So that will answer that question.
Thank you. She's another one of my best friends, and she also lives in Sydney. I've actually met her.
Wow.
Yeah. She was my brother's first girlfriend.
Wacky.
Sorry,
dude. Wacky,
and now my
dude.
brother's gay.
Oh, well, there you go. That's okay. It's okay. Robbie lost his virginity to a girl.
Oh, so did my brother.
I think
Chantel is.
right?
Chantel is one of my best friends, and there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, we're not going to talk about who lost
Chantel's
their
in
virginity.
coughs. Well, there you go. My mum's down here.
I love how it's conspiracy theories and we're going on to like how do you find out that you know.
Oh, okay. And Chantel's the other way as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. How's that? They both decide to consummate how much they like each other, and then they both end up gay.
But this is the
How
thing. I
cute
feel
is
like
that?
sometimes that's what happens.
It
They
is
go that
That's
way,
amazing.
like, you know, like okay, clearly you didn't like that, so
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I've known Chantel for many, 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 many years.
Thanks for being and popping in, Nikki Rex, and saying
yeah,
hello to us all.
Thank you.
All right,
Yes,
get
thank
back to
you, Nikki
Elvis.
Rex.
I'm going to go out and have a smoke.
Okay.
I'll stay up here on panel.
All right.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Sweet.
No, that's
You-
fine.
do
I'm
you
not having
mind?
you up here.
Your favourite,
Okay.
probably.
Yeah. When you
Okay,
stay here,
all right.
Dave, you're more than welcome to, darling.
All
Yeah,
right,
because
well,
you're going to do my intermission.
Yeah, go have a smoke. Okay,
go
Dave,
and
we'll be
have-
right back. I'm not.
I'll
Yep,
go
go
and have a
enjoy your
durry.
smoke, darling.
We're back
Go
soon.
for
I'm
it.
going to do my intermission. Where the heck's mine? Anyway.
Oh,
All right.
okay. Put Elvis back up, and I'll talk about Elvis, and you can go have a smoke too.
Oh, unreal. Okay. So we've talked about this one, haven't we?
Yes, the weird spelling of his grave. Yes, I don't think there's
Okay.
another one, is there?
There's like about a few.
Oh, here we go. Wife's admissions.
Oh, I didn't
Okay.
touch it.
You got. Oh. Okay. Now, Van, go have your smoke, dial, and I'll talk about what I think of Priscilla. Okay, everyone. Those who know me. Hey, Alexis Lee, how you doing? Now, I'll be honest. I hate Priscilla. I don't hate her. I just really dislike her. She claims that Elvis was always touring. You know, he was never home, and all that sort of shit. But here's the funny thing that I find most humorous about that, though, is that in recent documentaries about Elvis, it's been said that he toured for 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. But she said he was touring like 50 weeks out of the year. I don't think so. But here's the thing with her is that she was only 14 when she met him, and a romance bloomed. Oh, thank you, Karen. Yes, smoke break for anyone who wants a smoke break. It's all good. And so I just find that a lot of things that she's coming out with, for someone who says that she never had time with him, she sure has a lot to say about him. And I really don't like what she does say about him, because at the end of the day, what Elvis did for people, you know, like he would see someone outside of a car yard. There was this couple that he bought a car for, and apparently Priscilla got really angry about it. And at the end of the day, it was Elvis's money. He could do whatever the fuck he wanted with it. And when Elvis died, they said that Elvis requested that Priscilla not use the Presley name if it was to gain her money. Okay, she went back to Beaulieu when they divorced. But here's the ironic thing: when Elvis died, she went back to Presley. Now, I've got nothing against women who want to continue when they get divorced to use their married name. I've got nothing against them, okay? But Priscilla used the Presley name for all the wrong reasons. I'm sorry, but she did. Yes, she created Graceland. Yes, she opened it up to the public and all of that sort of stuff. But my question to you, as in the people in chat, if she was to, she made she created bed sheets, the Priscilla Presley Manchester. Now, my question to that is that if she had actually, what do you call it? Sorry, I'm just clearing my messages. If she had actually put those as Priscilla Beaulieu, would she have got the same recognition for those Manchester items? I actually priced them when they came out. It was like, oh yeah, cool. And there was nothing to emphasize anything. They were just plain, boring, pale blue sheets. Now, I'm sorry, I could spend $350 on a sheet set, or guess what? I can walk further down my little shopping centre, Tea Tree Plaza, and I could walk further down and I could buy shitloads more at Kmart for so much cheaper, for like $8.50 for a fitted sheet. You pay $200 for a fitted sheet because it says Priscilla Presley. But she says that Elvis never liked seafood. Elvis was a germaphobe. Or, you know, like I said before, Elvis was touring all the time. He never had time to spend with her and the family and all the rest of that. I just find it very, 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 very odd how she has so much to say about him. Yes, Van and Dave have abandoned me to go and have a smoke. So yes, Aussie, I agree with that. She married him because he was famous. Now, excuse me, I do have a question for chat as well. Do you think they consummated their love? As in, do you think they had sex before they got married? That's my question to chat right here, right now. Do you believe that they had relations before they got married? I believe they did. And so okay. No? Okay. Yes, she did look like a porcelain doll on her wedding day, didn't she? And then you look at her now. Horrible. Sorry. I was trying to pull her face, but I can't do that because it would hurt me. Oh, thank you, Karen. I'm so glad you're still here. Because when you wrote ridiculous, I'm like, what are you saying ridiculous to? And how's this though? When Priscilla's family, her parents, were going to renovate their kitchen, they had Priscilla and Elvis over, and they were saying, "Oh, we've got to renovate our kitchen, but we might have to take out a second mortgage on the family, and then on the family home." And then then Elvis just handed over $10,000 to them. Now, was it always about the money when it came to palming off their eldest daughter to him and allowing her to go there and live, going there on holidays without, pretty much outside of Elvis, but Elvis was like a big kid supposedly, without any parental supervision? I would never allow my 16-year-old daughter to do that. So, cool bananas, Alexis, no worries. Okay, so may I ask, where is everybody from tonight? I know that I'm from Australia. Oh, sorry, I just read something else that Aussie wrote further up and I missed it. I'm so sorry. She goes, I think misspelt on your grave would be something the family would fix. Exactly right. I couldn't agree more with that. Yes, it was very ridiculous. It was just, oh, they're back. And so, yes, I find that very... Did you miss me?
Alexis Lee's from Wisconsin.
Oh,
that's where Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey are from, and they're also in prison. And that's where Chris Watts is. And we've got Alabama.
Karen's from Queensland.
Yeah.
G. Gardenia is from Sydney. No one's from Adelaide. This is... I feel so out of fucking place. It's unreal.
We are in the middle of nowhere. Van, you're on mute.
Okay.
Yeah, just noticed that.
Yeah. I love those glasses. I love those glasses.
I reckon we should try and find a way to send Dave a pair so he can wear them over his own glasses.
I would. He's got to give me his mailing address, eh? Yeah.
I've ordered
10 others. but they're not the same, but all different ones.
What we've got to do is if we send Dave some, we've got to get ones that have got like stick on some sequins around this part of the eye.
Or like the
and then
Elton John.
Dave can sparkle. Yeah.
Minks from Mississippi. That's where Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn were from. They were from Mississippi, I think.
Wisconsin.
Yes, I do, Aussie. I definitely know that Stephen Avery, Brendan Dassey is your case. And sometime in the near future, I'm going to be working with somebody on a gigantic channel.
Gigantic?
As in 100,000 subscriber channel.
Ooh.
Talking about Brendan Dassey and Stephen Avery. So
really?
that was something. Yeah.
Would you like to drop the bomb on who it is?
Nope.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Now I'm definitely not going to sleep. The fairies
right,
that information. So
that will be something to look forward to.
I think I asked you this on our very first live together, Dave. And for those who want to watch, it's the 26th of December, 2020. Yeah.
Correct. Yep, that's when it was.
Are you trying to tell
night.
them that you've got an anniversary?
Yes,
I know, don't even go there, man. Oh.
Oh Lord!
I'll just be like,
Sam.
nah, we're not going to people's lives. Let's just say I change it for the. You're about to say
days. That's just insane. I'm putting my glasses back on. No one needs.
I remember it because I was going through all of Dave's lives. I was trying to find the other live, and I was going to post. I posted it in another chat, and I said, "Watch this. Dave's opinion has not changed one bit." And I think that's incredible considering how long he's been covering it for. It's been good.
Yes.
Well, my missus, my missus is she's a Debbie and she drinks rum as well. So must be a Debbie thing.
I don't drink at all, mind you. If I was
Wow,
out for
so
a
you're
night,
my God, Alexis Lee, 30 minutes from the Avery Salvage Yard.
Oh,
wow.
You've got to take pictures.
No,
not that I'm going to cover it, but no. Well, why not?
No,
fine.
It's all right. Fine. It's okay. So,
sorry,
Bobby Dassey was seen pushing a green, a blue color RAV4 onto the property. So it's all getting. Yeah, that case is getting very, 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 very interesting.
Wow.
So, Aussie's got a big thing for the Stephen Avery. Those that have never watched it, there's a series on Netflix called Making a Murderer. There are 2 seasons, and Stephen Avery was convicted in 1985 for rape, but that was not long after he'd held a gun to the sheriff's wife's head, and threatened her. Yeah, well, he should have actually shot her because he'd probably be out of prison today by now, I reckon, if he had a shot her, right? Because he went in for 18 years and was discovered to be not guilty of that crime through DNA evidence. And then he actually came back. He got out, $36 million lawsuit later. They decided to frame him for the death of Teresa Halbach. And young Brendan Dassey, who was a 16-year-old with very limited intellectual means, was interrogated without an adult in the room. And he ended up going to prison for 40 minimum of 40 years for a crime he did not commit. Now, Stephen Avery is not a nice human being, might I add. And Tammie, turn the camera off while you're reading, please. And
I was. I'll be back in a minute. I've got to go to the loo. I'll be back.
Right. Thanks for telling the whole world.
That's all right. I don't want people to miss me.
Oh, Lord.
So it's an absolutely a travesty of justice. It is just disgusting what actually happened in this case. And yeah, and they promised him he could go back to school if he just tell them what they want to hear. That's what they promised Brendan. And as soon as he told them and made up a story, which they fed him, and he actually then pretty much repeated what they were saying, he when it was finished, he said, "Can I go to school now?"
Yeah.
You know, and no, he's never been out of jail since.
I remember watching.
He never got to go home. He never got to go anywhere. It was absolutely disgusting and despicable. So,
yeah,
that's the case that I'm going to. So, Making a Murderer seasons 1 and 2 is showing on Netflix.
Everybody,
everywhere. Go and if you ever get time, go and check it out. It is 2 separate trials with 2 different manners of death, but only one murder. Yes, and what also happened is Brendan Dassey was also found guilty of mutilation of a corpse. But Stephen Avery was found not guilty of mutilation of a corpse for the same body. And they were both convicted of murder of the same person. Now, you tell me how that works.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
At all.
It does not add up. It does not. Yeah. Nothing adds up in that case. It is unbelievable. I've got a fair bit of knowledge about the case and the dysfunctional law system that actually happens in small counties. Hence why I'm very attracted to the Watts case, because it's the same corruption that happened with the Avery case. And people say, why do I still want to talk about the Watts case and the Avery case and this and that? Well, they became worldwide cases. They're huge. It's not like there's a lot of little, like when I say little, there's a lot of cases that I could be covering that haven't had the publicity that these have. But these have affected us here in Australia. It's affected those in South Africa. It's affected those all around the world, purely from the Netflix basis, how Netflix has brought all of these crimes into our homes, and they become super popular, and we can learn a lot from these documentaries if they're done correctly. But the Netflix documentary on the Watts case was very poorly presented, very, very poorly presented, and nothing ever went towards NK for some reason is always let off the hook with everybody, and there is no way, shape or form that she's not involved in this crime. There's just no way at all, and she just clearly said, we're a team. Don't fucking let me down. It's pretty clear.
She's a team with herself. That's why I wear the glasses, because I have really weird eyes. Sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. They look fantastic. They look absolutely fantastic.
I'm so sorry, people. But I do. I speak with my eyes, and it's not great. I've tried to fix it, and that's just me.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to discussing that. Obviously, looking forward to still doing what I'm doing.
That's exciting.
And if we want to talk conspiracy theories, Princess Diana. I think that's
that was part 2 with people.
What was that?
It was part 2.
Oh, was it? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll wait for part 2.
That was part 2, but hey, that's okay.
No. We'll wait for part 2. That's fine. It's something for everybody to look forward to, and I'd love to talk to you about that in the future. That would be absolutely fantastic. I don't know. I couldn't trust the Royals as far as I could throw them. They've been doing it for thousands. Well, let's just say they've been doing it for over a few hundred years. So I wouldn't be surprised if they just kept living up to what they used to do in the past.
And now they hide from the general public, and they squish and they.
Yeah.
it's gonna be
And she's the most prolific, when I say, well, the most famous person that's had an effect on me in my life. When the day she passed away, and I knew exactly where I was. Like, usually people always know because Elvis was before my time. Yeah, like it was, well, when I say before my time, I was 6. So, you know what I mean? So I don't remember where I was when that happened. But I remember exactly where I was in the scenario of 9/11, well, of Princess Diana, which came first, followed by 9/11, which was the next horrific thing. And I highly suggest that you don't ever talk about that on YouTube as a conspiracy. No, for your health. Okay, that is something you should not ever.
It digs you into a bigger hole and a bigger hole and a bigger hole, and you just end up.
Well, the thing is, it's I'll put it to you this way: there's every chance 9/11 was a conspiracy by the US government. So
honestly,
it's Operation Northwoods ×2 is what it actually is, and it actually occurred. That's just so they could go and invade Iraq. That's in Afghanistan, and they just made it all happen.
Bush wanted to declare the war. His dad never could.
Bingo.
That's correct. That's pretty much.
I tried to really do lighthearted stuff tonight because I was truly not trying to get into all those ones that I really, the big topics.
But then you posted pictures of aborted babies by NK if she was brought a chick.
What?
Those fairies look like alien fucking.
No, one had a leprechaun in it, which was my mother because she's a leprechaun. She's little. No.
How tall are you, Dave?
5'8". 170 centimeters.
170. I'm 167.
There you go. You're pretty much the same height as me.
No idea how tall I am or how short I am, but I know that I'm taller than 5 foot.
The doctors, if you go to the doctors, they tell you all the time because I don't know why they were.
My doctor said I was 177 centimeters, and when I have to go get my ECGs done now and again, he said I was 177 centimeters, and then when I went back about a week later, he says I was 157 centimeters. So I was like, well, which fucking is it? I can't remember.
I normally have my hair up in the mum bum, and mum bun, and then they're like, "Can you take your hair out, love?" Because it kind of puts light on you. So,
There's Tammie's forehead again. Get a bit closer to the camera, Tam. Seriously.
Girl, it's just a habit I have. I can't help it. Yeah, I'm turning camera off. No, you can't. No, I can't. No, because I'm eating my dinner as I'm talking, and I don't want you to say, "Don't eat on the camera again, Tammie."
Well, I'll teach. You will learn. I will help you.
I know
it's taking
you will.
a while, but,
we've all been trying.
Oh, look! So Karen's the same height as allegedly NK.
What? Serious?
And Plunder came out with a story which they believe is true.
Yeah.
They found it a few months back. NK had a criminal record when she was 19 years of age, and they've actually got her as a 19-year-old, 5'1". And they actually have her spelt. Nicole is spelt 3 different ways.
Yeah. In
all the reports. It was a misdemeanor, annoying the cops charge or something. And I believe, if you want a conspiracy, here's one. Because I believe this should have been found any time in that 2.5-year period. Like, it should have been found, but all of a sudden it's found.
Yeah.
So if you want a conspiracy, the law enforcement created a crime report of NK to take the heat off her, which will then in turn take the heat off them.
Yep.
That's my thoughts on that.
I get you.
So
why are you laughing? It's
because the way you're trying to come across as serious, and it's really hard to take you
but
seriously.
I actually was. I wasn't taking the mickey. I was actually serious.
Really,
And
those
she was definitely
glasses.
a lot.
Yeah.
She was definitely a lot taller than 5'1", because those photos of the sand dunes of them two standing side by side, she's like
Tiny.
Well, she calls him short. Now, if he's 5'11", Chris Watts, so she actually calls him short. So
is it in a joking way because she is short?
No, but she calls him short. Now, if she's 5'1" and he's 5'11", there's no way he's short. He's going to look like Andre the Giant to her.
Because I rip my partner off all the time. He's a giant. Like he's
yeah.
He's like that much, but I don't know.
Yeah, she's I believe she'd be about 5'6".
I don't know. Okay.
5'6", somewhere around there, which should be roughly near your height, very close to your height. I believe that's exactly what she would be.
Okay.
So
how could you go to these ones? Boom. I can't punch, but I've never punched them.
Well, I would have liked to have seen the scratches on her arms and her wrists.
Maybe
but they were all covered up. She actually had extra clothing down around her wrists when she was interviewed on the 23rd, and that went right over her wrists over to the top of her hands. And
everybody noticed it though. That's the thing. Everybody noticed it.
How come they didn't?
And look, when you've been into a police station and you've either been a witness or they notice that. Like I don't know. There's so many dodgy things. The first one that I can look at and go. But anyway.
Yep. So it's just yep. And those of you that already know, I mean, I have such a passionate love for her.
Yeah.
I love her so much.
It's
she's
deep.
just it is. It is.
So
She means the world to me. She truly does.
Did I mention that I'm trying to eat? Oh God, she makes me want to puke.
Yeah.
She actually makes me feel like I'm attractive.
But think about this. Do you know how many people out in the world, how many billions of people out in the world are similar to her? Well, I wouldn't say billions, but like similar in nature.
Yeah, well, her
those jars that you showed us before.
Her narcissistic traits are horrendous. Because everything all comes back to being about me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about my job?
Oh yes, it was all yes. All she cared about was her job, not Charlotte's dad dying. Her best friend, her alleged best friend, Charlotte's father passed away, and she couldn't.
That she didn't care about. Yeah.
Yep, she could not.
Why would she though? Because the second she cares about that,
she's a true friend. Not.
Absolutely.
They're the ones you
I think that if Dave had to choose between Marilyn Monroe,
this is getting good,
Nicole Kessinger, and fucking who's another ugly person? Let's say Marilyn Monroe.
No, you already said that. You already said that.
I'm trying to think of. Okay, Marilyn Monroe, Nicole Kessinger, me, or.
I like how she throws herself in there. Watch out,
yeah,
Dave.
why not? Well, I already know he's choosing Marilyn Monroe before I even get to the fourth person. Those three, I can guarantee Dave would choose Marilyn Monroe.
Okay.
Oh!
No. You suck, man.
For one night. She does everything. She does everything. One night.
Yeah.
She's into all of it. She hosts parties. She Googles anal. She does it all. Seriously, for one night. And one night only.
Yeah, because then you'll wake up the next day and you have all these spots on your dick and you don't know where they came from.
Oh, shut up, Tammie. I've got too much information, Tammie.
I'm having a heart attack.
Yeah, I promise you. I was playing. I promise you. I had to fish out my golf ball from the pond.
My ears are like booze.
Oh, I'm waiting for
Look,
chat to
sorry,
move. I want to see what they have to say.
It's getting on.
Yeah. There,
Oh,
see,
what-
Tammie's gone. She's kicked herself off the show because she just went X-rated. She just had to go that a little bit too far.
She lost it.
She just went that bit too far.
But the thing is, she asked you the question.
I know.
So,
All right.
but
Yep.
anyway.
She just kicked herself off the show.
Yeah, she-
Yep. She's in timeout, everybody. Oh, no, she's back from timeout.
I'm
Here
back.
she is.
I don't ever get to find out on my own channel, do you? Sorry. No, so if you go to bed tonight and you have a bizarre dream about NK and then you wake up the next day and you're itchy.
Tammie?
Hang on, that said itchy chin. That's all I heard.
That's good. That's good.
Places you haven't been itchy.
See?
Hey,
Even Karen's hiding.
I'm making sure that
Yep. Yeah, that Aussie was saying you'd already been struck. That's why you were off the channel. You were God. You'd already been struck.
yes. Even
Karen's hiding. She's like,
I was out of line.
But I did
what?
ring her. But I did call her.
You did.
Oh God, I wish you'd do that
Multiple
again.
times.
I did call her.
Was it the right number though?
Well, it was definitely her.
Yeah.
Dave, do you want to ring her on my channel?
Nope. Nope. No, I rang her at 3 a.m. her time. Normally she's up doing things at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, Googling all sorts of shit.
Googling and helping
How to hide
dispose of
boxes
bodies.
on the bed
She's
when you're
doing all
looking for
sorts
wedding
of
dresses.
things. Hosting
Everyone's
people.
missing.
She does lots of things.
Who uses that word? I'm sorry, but if I have people over for dinner, I say I'm having guests over, I'm feeding them.
Yeah.
But it's an American thing, I feel, because, you know.
Okay.
No, it actually isn't.
Really?
Very few people. Okay, put a 1 in chat if you're American if you say hosting, please. And a 2 in chat if no.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
answering.
A 1 in chat for hosting and 2 for no.
At the moment, I'm the only one that's answered.
There's pretty much two so bad. Fucking hell.
My chat would be going crazy because there'd be 380 in there. So it'd be.
Yeah, but guess what? We're going to build it to that, you know.
I started with, I had 9 people for my first ever live. 9.
I feel like I got to stop coming on these panels so she can get up there.
The live that I was on with you, I remember because LFT and Tia were on there.
147. It was 150 something we had. It was my best ever live, as in how many people I had on. It was Christmas night in America, and it was Boxing Day here for us.
Mm-hmm.
And it was 150.
So Matt Willis said was 2. So what was it again? One was
one was you say it, and 2 you don't.
Yeah, nah. I always say I'm having people over.
Yeah, you're having people over.
We're all having
very
a Barbie.
few Americans in chat.
We're having a Barbie. Even if you're not having a Barbie, you still say you have a Barbie.
Yeah, you have guests come and stay.
Yeah,
you don't host them.
No,
it's the same as entertaining for me too.
Yes, I was there. Aussie was one of my 9.
Positions a camel can do stuff.
Like, who entertains? Like, do you have to get out like a little woo? You know, like, well, that I don't know.
No, well,
I think
when I've been to friends' houses and they're entertaining, it's like a games night where you bring like a board game if you're bored, and or card games.
Naked Twister, they would have been playing. I can assure you.
I don't even want to picture that.
That would be funny.
Just imagine Naked Twister. Everybody here in chat, just picture yourself naked Twister. Seriously, that would have to be.
Right now.
It would not be a good look. Okay.
No, look, Karen's like, I hate people.
Yeah.
Karen,
Yep.
there's a post that I did on Facebook not long ago. It was like, don't worry about people, don't worry about, just get a dog. Because oh, that's it.
Yep.
Hang on a sec.
That's funny.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
so
Entertaining to me is hosting. It's just a different word. I don't feel like American. So, okay, my sister-in-law stayed majority of her life over in America, and she came back and said all the different words, and we kind of ripped her off, and she ripped us off, and all that sort of stuff. Especially the mall and all that crap. It's a shopping center, clearly, but it's a mall. But anyway,
No, so you have to go back and refer the question. How does that take the heat off them? How does that take the heat off what? How does that take the heat off?
Yeah.
Them. What's it referring to? I'm sorry.
Elaborate on that one.
Yeah.
I need more info.
Then we can all cooperate together. Cooperate.
I don't even know how to say that. Is it cooperate?
It's corroborate is what you're supposed to say. That's where you're when you're actually it's like
I know what it means.
You're in agreement.
Yeah.
But KK said cooperate, and Crafton put on and played her, and has a cooperate. And then Lana came on my channel for my marathon live, and she said cooperate. And she also said Wisconsin, just to piss people off. She said Wisconsin, not Wisconsin. So I did ask her, I said, is it anywhere near Northconsin and Southconsin, or is it anywhere near Eastconsin? So I'm waiting for
a private message, Dale.
Okay, sorry.
As in on the chat thing where it says like public chat and normal chat. It's got the private chat. Dave can probably read it too.
Yeah.
But
she probably won't, but it's okay.
All right. So Dave, tell me something good.
What is that?
Fuck's sake. Tammie, we're on live for the world. No.
That sounded really wrong on a lot of levels.
It did.
Your head?
We've really got to work on your presence on stage,
She certainly does.
I just said tell me something good.
It was the way you said it, love.
Tell me something good, Dave.
Yes, I love it.
That is so wrong.
Oh, God. I really need new love.
I think I might just shut the fuck up for a little bit while I eat.
I'll tell you what I might do. I might start going through Shanann's friends' audios of their interviews that have all been taken out of Discovery. I might actually start playing all of those. So I did see your question, Mary T, but I'm trying to work out what it's in reference to. So
Van, is that your phone number? What?
With all the twos.
Yes, it is. Ring it right now, and I'll answer.
0055.
I remember those phone numbers.
Hi, you called Van. You called Van. What's your name?
Oh my God, that is so funny.
That sounds so disturbing on many, many, many levels.
Well, not as much as she's saying, Dave, tell me something good.
Tell me something. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I'll say it properly. Okay, hang on. Dave, tell me something good.
I have.
That was so strange.
I have no idea. No idea, Tam.
Okay, I can tell you something good. Your hair is looking particularly right today.
Thanks.
Right.
Well, he hasn't got the little bit sticking down.
I don't know what happened then.
Anyway. Okay, fine. Chat. People in chat. Dave doesn't want to answer me because he thinks I asked it in a seductive, weird way. So I asked chat. So chat, tell me something good.
So people in chat. That's great, Pam.
Eggs don't count.
I'm trying to involve them so they know that I want to know if they've got something good to tell.
Do they have a conspiracy that they'd
Do
like?
they have a conspiracy? Spill the beans, because no one liked mine of the fairies.
Man, that was
Elvis lives.
fucking
Elvis
scary,
lived.
okay?
I had to do Elvis because apparently someone is obsessed with Elvis.
Yes. She
Would you
is.
rather? At least everybody knows. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get warm. It's fucking freezing
But
here.
he wasn't in the whole, thing. But anyway. What? It's all good.
Yes, Karen, check your messages, darling. Please. Don't you love how Dave looks so serious when he looks at his phone? He looks at his phone like, oh shit, I missed this phone call, I missed this message, fuck.
At least you see more than my forehead.
You know what? I'm going on to Marilyn Monroe. What was the name? Marilyn Monroe.
Let's go to Marilyn. Norma Jean.
We're going to Marilyn.
Goodbye,
Marilyn.
Norma Jean.
I just said Marilyn, not Marilyn. Is it Marilyn?
Norma Jean. It's Norma Jean.
It is, actually. That's what I call her. But anyway.
I call her Marilyn.
Right, we're going to go off to Elvis. Hang on, actually, Bridget.
Hang on, was there anything else of Elvis after that one?
There was, but I feel like people kind of got over it.
All right, we're not talking about Elvis anymore.
Do you want to do the he's still alive and under witness protection?
No, just move on to Marilyn.
Oh my God. He's a gardener.
No, exactly.
So he can't be in witness protection. He's a gardener.
They look full on single. I'm not gonna lie. Goes on.
There you go. You do not say. There you go. Mary C says you do not say hosting in America.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, there you go. And I apologize. I don't know why I raised my left hand.
Karen's saying she needs our help.
One Aussie, but I'm still getting used to my glasses. So.
Karen says she needs your help.
Oh, she needs my. Okay. Well, I'll leave it. Oh, right.
Just leave it up there and then go help him. I'll talk to Davey boy.
Oh my God.
Okay, give me a couple seconds.
You know I love you,
It's either Marilyn or NK.
It's Marilyn.
It's definitely Marilyn.
Or NK. Yeah, I was going to say, how can you choose NK over this beauty? Seriously.
You can't.
Exactly.
You can't. But for one wild night, you could.
Yeah, well, that's true. I still wouldn't want to touch her with a 10-foot barge pole.
Yes, this is true. Yeah.
Yes. So,
Tammie, buy one of those cheap phone stands from
I have one of those, but I'm getting used. I only just got my glasses today, and because there's a few, like one size is thicker than the other, I still have to get used to being able to focus on everything. So once I'm used to them after a few days, I will use that. Don't worry.
Yep. Okay.
It's just I haven't had strong glasses like this before, like ever. So yes, and I might need another corneal transplant. Lucky me.
So she was 36 years of age.
Mm-hmm. Have you noticed also a lot of the crimes that are happening in America lately, or even in the past, all happened around August or in August?
Oh, yes. Well, if you want to go down that road, talk to Megan J. She'll take you down every conspiracy theory that you'd ever like to go down. Megan J. If you don't know anybody out there listening, think for yourself. Megan has got an amazing mind. And if you're into conspiracies, Megan's channel is amazing because she actually paints a picture for you to create true conspiracies out of things that were presented by the mainstream media.
Yeah.
And you can clearly see that in several instances of some things that Megan J talks about, you can clearly see how that could well and truly be a psyop. And those that don't know what a psyop is, it's a social experiment where actors are all brought in to create a true story that didn't actually happen. So that's what a psyop is.
There you go. You always learn something about when Dave's on panel or on his own channel. You learn something new every single day. And that's why anytime he pops up here, I'm very, 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 very honoured to have him on panel with me. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, he always gets sent the link. So that way, if I'm talking about something and get a bit off track, Dave can pop up here and weave it back the way it's meant to be.
What the heck do I do?
Yeah. Whoosh.
There you go. Fans back.
Yeah, you can tell. Those big fucking eyes staring at the camera. Did you get it sorted?
I wear the glasses. I freak people out all the time.
Where's Karen?
Oh, but she's getting there. She's just struggling a little bit. It's not coming. It's not coming up for her.
Okay.
I have the same trouble with guys. It never comes up for me.
Whoa.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god. Well, that is what level.
I think
Okay,
I'm just embarrassed.
I've got to
That's
save this
weird.
crap. All right, people. Whoa. Okay.
Oh, Tammie.
Oh, Dave, you've had a bad week, so I'm trying to cheer you up. I can embarrass the
Oh
shit
my
out of myself.
God.
Good.
A bad week. A bad
Yes,
week.
well, I don't
You
want to
think
go
I've had a
into
bad
it.
week? Oh my god.
I'm not going
Yeah.
into it, but I'm just saying
And
I wanted to
today,
cheer you up.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm
It's okay. I
going.
woke up this morning finding out that a channel out there
Mhm.
actually said, I wish Robbie and Dave would die.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, ho, ho.
Okay. So,
If anyone in chat knows who that is,
No, I
and if
think
you're a mod and you see that low-life piece of shit in my chat, you block
no, you
that
won't
person
see that
immediately.
person in my chat.
I feel like there's going to be a
The
point
person
where
has a channel with 37,000 subscribers
yeah,
and said it live to the world.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
She is a low life piece of shit. You got that bit right, Tammie.
Thank you.
Well, we'll just call her Kitchen Lady Mary T. That'll do.
Oh, it was that scumbag piece of
Yeah.
gum-sucking pond scum.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you and me both,
Yep.
Mary T.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So
What a piece of shit.
Mhm.
I'm a little bit surprised that
Hello.
Dave, Dave G.
Hang on a
is
second.
not-
How you feeling today, Karen?
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
I'm pretty my voice.
here she is. Hello.
Yeah.
Look at this. Dave's on here with 3 of his mods on someone else's channel. That just blows me away.
If I hit the chat down below, does that mean see everyone?
You can read chat.
You can read chat, but you can't type anything.
No, that's all right. Last time I hit that or something,
You went backwards.
I went. Oh,
Just don't hit the X next to it, the thing that says leave.
no,
Don't
no, I'm
click on
hitting-
that.
Nope. What was that?
And then it goes private chat comments. This is weird.
Okay, private chat is if you've got something to say to either Dave, Van, or myself, we will see it because we're on panel. But where you see comments, that's just where you were before you came up on panel. But like Dave said, you can't type in there at the moment, though.
The only one that
And I
generally does the private.
do respectfully ask that nobody brings up a particular creator at all.
Mhm.
Please, respectfully.
We said that at the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah,
Yep.
and I'll say it again.
Please.
If you're going to be
Please.
bringing up any
Please, no.
panel,
I'm just talking
do not,
about
please.
a particular creator's name. I do not. I
Oh,
won't
that
reference
particular
it.
piece
I
of
will
scum
not
eating.
reference it. And this has got no offense to anybody in chat. I just will not reference or discuss or comment on anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's done that on his own channel, and I think that it's just best left there. And let's just focus on having a good night and embarrassing Dave.
Correct.
That's
Correct.
right. And
Absolutely.
let
Oh, cool.
Dave
So we're
have
all in
some good
agreement.
people.
Okay, so what we've got to do now, the 3 girls here, we've got to try and figure out a way to embarrass Dave.
Oh, look, hun.
Just retract it, Aussie. That's all you have to do. Just retract it.
Yes,
You
please.
just hit remove yourself. That way we're not deleting it. That way you're in control of it yourself. Because you haven't done anything wrong. You have not done anything wrong at all.
No.
Okay.
You're all right.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
girls,
Thanks,
you know,
Aussie.
Thanks, Aussie.
Yeah, you've really.
No need to be
frightened me
sorry,
over.
Aussie. Aussie, it's just all good. What? Pardon?
I said, you two.
Can you go
girls
near to a window, Karen?
Hey,
Go near the window or something. Try and get some
You
sort
break-
of reception. I don't think it's
hang
going to
on.
help.
Is that better? Is that better? Is that better?
I think so.
Oh, well,
You-
yeah.
Oh,
She's sitting on the kitchen sink now. with her legs in the air and her head out the window.
that's right.
With a oil comb thing on her head. That'd be funny.
And the neighbours are thinking she's normal. That's just one of our friendly neighbours. It's all good.
And
Oh,
she's got a
Very
middle
good.
finger
It's all
sitting on
good.
the tip of her nose just to get a reception.
I'm,
Dave, we're
I'm
trying to embarrass you here,
fine.
dear.
Yeah,
I'm still
he's embarrassing
get
us
out
all.
of my head in the nude.
Oh, okay.
What?
In the
Hang
nude.
on, what?
Who says the nude?
Oh,
No one
Answer
says
the
the nude anymore.
I'm
You're
thinking-
No, I
stalkers.
do.
oh,
No, I say the nudie Rudy. But I've got children, so I'm allowed.
yeah.
I say the nudie
And
Rudy.
there-
No one wants to see you nudie Rudy, right? That's
Okay,
what I say.
we need to stop talking when Karen talks, otherwise we're not going to hear her.
Oh, I need to get that off screen right now. Yes.
Okay,
agree.
Karen, please talk.
I got out of my head also about the fairies. Those two girls are wicked.
They
That was
are.
all me. Okay, that was all me. I'm not gonna lie.
And they're not
I had-
real fairies. They're evil. They're straight out of the Wizard of Oz. They're all the Wicked
Hang on.
Witches of the West, is what
Who
they
says
were.
these things aren't real? Like, look at
Oh
that
my
crap.
god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Not real. That is.
So that's what happened before NK started swallowing, man. She spat, and then that formed.
Like, what?
Oh my
Hang on,
God.
Look at that.
Look at it.
Now that's NK.
What is that?
That's NK.
Matriarchy.
Even, okay, even if someone wanted to create that, how the heck would you create that?
I don't know. She's sleeping on one of the sand dunes.
She fell over and never got back up.
Correct. That's what happened. It was a windstorm.
I don't think people got off the fairies. I think I've traumatized people. That's it.
Mhm.
Well,
I think I traumatized
you
people.
know why they go after our teeth. 'Cause they don't have that.
You know what was funny? Because this last night I had 2 kids that needed the tooth fairy. And I was like, oh shit. Because I'm sitting there thinking, thank God they didn't say these photos.
There you go. She's stuck in a tanning bed. says Matt. And Mary T, you are 100% correct. It has been a very, very, very rough week.
Oh, hell yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no other way to describe it. And thanks everybody for being so supportive. I do sincerely appreciate it, and that's to everybody out there in the general community as well. Thank you. I do appreciate
And Van,
it.
guess what? Guess what,
What?
Van?
What?
Dave's on top of me.
Oh my God, Tammie. Well, I better not do a fluff.
You know what?
I was going to say, dude, fuck, Van. Oh, fucking hell.
I hope God someone
Welcome back,
that's very
Muffy.
close to Dave doesn't watch this. That's all I can say.
That's very true.
Oh, Deb, you're a sweetheart. Your partner's a sweetheart, and I love you both, even though I don't know who you
Oh
are,
my
Deb.
God.
G'day,
No,
Muffy,
but
Muffy,
seriously.
Muffy.
Van, you're on top of. Oh no, now Dave's still on top of me.
Yeah.
I am.
Oh God.
Unbelievable.
That's exactly what I was
You're on-
about to
you're on
say,
top
but I
of
haven't
Karen.
said that for many years.
You're on
We
top
need
of
to look
Karen,
into
man.
that later.
Just say hi, Mum. Look down at Karen and say hi, Mum. This is like the Brady Bunch, isn't it? You remember the windows of the Brady Bunch? They're looking down at each other. That's what it actually reminds me of. You'd know that, wouldn't you, Karen? What I'm talking about? All 9 of them, you know, and you had Alice looking down at everybody.
Hear that? Is Alice? No, I'm joking.
Just think, Van, please,
What?
I'll have my glasses so I can come on and no
Yeah.
one will know who I am.
I'm dead setting. He's gonna send me his address, but I'm PO boxing because he's gonna get one. Are you gonna get a PO box? You should get a PO
I
box,
have to.
right?
I have
And
to.
I'll send multiple, right? Different colours.
Yeah, because I am going to write to Christopher Lee Watts.
Okay, here's a question
I'm
for
going to
you.
write two. And I'm just going to post it.
I probably would.
It's like I have no idea what to write. I don't know what to call him.
I'd probably be like doing a
Christopher.
like a GIF. You know, you can't send a GIF. I know that.
I am going to write to him.
That's what I do.
I still
Dear
think you should
Chris.
bring Kay.
You what?
I still think Dave should ring NK again.
No,
So
don't know.
do
Karen, you've
I.
had too many rums. I am not being NK again. It's
I
not
haven't had
happening.
anything.
I haven't had anything, she says. No, I'm not
Okay,
ringing her.
Chat. Put a 1 in chat if Dave should
No,
call
no,
her
no,
one
no,
more
because
time,
no,
or
because
2, or if you
it's not
shouldn't.
going to happen. It's not going to happen. Doesn't matter. You can roll. They're all going to put one. They're all going to put one. It's a stupid question. You don't ask chat something they all want. Seriously. You just don't do it.
No one's put anything. Muffy, I do agree with you. Dave, you are an amazing, beautiful soul. Don't ever forget that. And Dave has the biggest heart and he gets pooped on. Not okay.
He does get pooped
Definitely
on.
agree.
Is
Thank
that
you, Muffy.
Debbie still in chat from Bundaberg?
Bundy,
Debbie?
Rum, Debbie.
Yeah,
Debbie
Bundaberg.
Rumbo.
Yeah, she's been
Rumbo.
teasing me all night about
Hmm.
water, and I want some Bundy rum.
Bacardi's good.
Moscato's
Oh, no.
nice.
On that as a young teenager. Oh,
There you go. The answer's there. Muffy is agreeing with me, not ringing. Thank you, Muffy.
Muffy,
Appreciate that.
Muffy.
what did Muffy
What would you
say?
say if she answered?
Well,
Hey,
I left her
baby.
a message the first time.
Yeah, but what would
I said, hi, it's Johnny.
But what would you crap yourself if she answered? Like, what would happen?
I
I'd say I want my
probably-
penis back,
I
bitch.
think a lot of anger would come out. Maybe.
I would say, I'd say, hi, this is Dave from the FBI. I'm mates with Kevin from CBI. You know Kevin? You're on first name basis with him. Yeah.
Oh,
And she'll say,
That right.
I'm sorry, I'll have to put you on to my father.
But is it her father? I'm joking. I'm going with all that crap.
Muffy.
I reckon
boy.
if she answered to me, I would say, I've lost the cast of your previous appendage. Would you please send me another one? I'm cleaning it up as best as I can.
Oh,
You're doing-
unbelievable. I'll say I'm sorry, my name's Dave. I'm calling you from Google. I just want to talk to you about some of your Google searches.
Yeah. And I'll be like, are you really into anal?
Yeah,
And she'll be like,
exactly.
yes.
Yeah.
I'll be like, cool, can we meet in somewhere?
Well, not the night of August the 13th. No, the first question is, if I ever had the opportunity, the very, very first question is the question she was never asked. Is why
Are
did
you
your
a dude?
phone ping? Why did your phone ping in Frederick on the morning of August the 13th? That is the first question.
Yeah, but I
That's-
honestly think that's not all that. I know. Look. Oh, in my opinion,
There you
in
go.
my
Muffy wrote it. There you go. Muffy wrote it.
In
That
my
is
opinion.
the very first question that I
But
would
why
ask.
they didn't ask it, I don't understand. From my experience, they just try to gather.
And then
but I
I
don't-
have another question.
I can shut it down.
Is why did you never tell law enforcement that Jeremy Lindstrom and David Collin were in the house when you spoke to Christopher on the Monday evening?
It's very, you know what my first thing would be to say to her?
I want to punch you in the face,
Hi,
bitch.
is this Nicholas? Oh,
Yes.
no, he was in corroboration with the police.
She was in corroboration.
It is, Muffy.
It is,
The
absolutely.
police in the
It is.
morning.
Ridiculous they didn't ask her the most She is
But I
in
feel like-
the vicinity the morning of the disappearances, and she becomes but she is a witness and a victim. How is she not a suspect? Right from
she would be.
that moment.
She would have had to be.
She
They don't
wasn't.
tell you.
She was declared
Oh,
as a witness and a victim.
Yeah.
that's you to help them.
Officially a victim.
That's
Officially.
Oh, I know why she was two things. It's because she was a dude when they first got together, and then she finished her operation when the crimes happened. So she was a
Lord.
victim because she always wanted to be on top, but Chris took over, you know.
Oh my God, Tammie. Oh my
Yes,
God.
Dave.
You're starting to sound like NK in an interrogation room.
What do you mean? What's that supposed to mean? Like, come on. Fucking,
I know they keep
fucking
stuff.
let me down now, Dave. Come on. Like, what do you mean? I don't
Whether you're, a
understand.
victim,
She was helping them. That's right,
whether
Mary.
you're whether you're a suspect, victim, or whatever, they still keep stuff behind the scenes until something happens. Now, he also pleaded guilty, which shut everything down for them. I feel like they were building something on her.
Oh,
But
I don't think so, because she was their star witness, so they weren't building anything on her.
Yeah, but I don't feel like that. I honestly, if you, yeah, okay, I won't go any further. I feel like
No, say what you need to say.
I feel like they were trying to do it in a particular way to make it be like when I was interrogated, well, not interrogated, but I was treated like as a witness or whatever, and I was a suspect as well because they didn't have a clue. They treated me like a girlfriend. They tried to go. They profiled her. So I feel like they were accumulating crap. And they say we want as much time as possible to get the amount of crap on that person. But I feel like I don't know. I don't feel like they thought he would have pled guilty as quick as he did.
Well, they brought it all forward. It wasn't a case of Chris choosing to do it quickly. They actually brought it forward to coincide with an election, okay, and an Anadarko vote. They brought it forward to all happen on November the 6th.
Yes.
So Chris Watts's story becomes the big story, and the vote with Anadarko gets put to the side and no one is talking about it, which was a very, very important vote. And the election for Congress, midterm election with Congressman Buck.
Yeah.
All right. So if Chris Watts is the main story, fewer people go out and vote. Old mate will get through very easily. So there is, oh my God, there's so much more to this than him just pleading guilty on November the 6th. There's a lot.
Yeah, I know.
And he was given a sweetheart deal, so to speak, which was brought to the prosecution by his defense team. But let's all remember right now, his lawyer, who was on the defense team, is now an assistant district attorney on the prosecution side of the hallway.
Yes.
So if you're a defense attorney in the United States, a public defender, a promotion for you is to go to the other side. It's really sad. A promotion is to go over onto the prosecution side and become an assistant district attorney. So what's actually occurred is they've done a massive deal behind Chris's back. Then Chris's lawyer has gone to Chris with, this is the best you're going to get, right? But I believe that DA Rourke and his team has ordered the public defender that this is what you must do.
Yeah.
So I do not believe Chris received adequate counsel.
No, I don't think he did.
At all.
There's also that that you
At all.
played also, that phone call between NK and the police.
Kovac.
Like,
Yeah.
hell, that was
This one, for those that are just rocking up,
Yeah.
I do have the edited version here, everybody. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. Oopsie daisy.
Again.
Just give me a moment. I'll just play this. I'm not playing the original one. I'm just going to play. I'm playing the new one.
Yeah.
that I have. Okay, so just give me a moment. I'll just go into my stash of files.
Okay.
Where are we? Where did I put it?
This is why I can't go on camera. I'm horrible. Okay, I'm going picture, people.
No.
No, you look
No.
No.
I was laughing at something else, man. It's all right, sweetie. It's fine.
Fan,
Just
get
relax.
back on camera.
Yeah.
Downloads. Where am I? I think I've got it there, and I think I've got it there.
Dave's
No.
on top of me again, guys.
Oh
My God.
Hey, I'm on the bottom.
Honey, if this is all you got, like, just seize the moment and just like embrace it. But oh my God, that's just and let Dave get on with this. Oh my God.
Just give me a moment.
Laugh because I love Dave's laugh. It's
I think
very
everyone
contagious.
needs the moment, Dave.
Yeah. Oh, stuff this. I'll just go into here again. Get it from here. Don't know what I've done with it.
Muffy.
Dave doesn't have much of an accent, Muffy. What are you talking about?
But why do people think they're Australians, right? Because we're all Australian.
we don't have an accent.
We don't have an accent. No.
No.
We're not
Oh.
English. Okay, well, I don't know what the heck that thing was, but like we're not. We don't have an accent.
Lightroom. There it is there. Righto. Pictures, Lightroom. Pictures, Lightroom.
I'll go with that.
Oh God, it's there somewhere. So, blimey, Charlie.
I'm.
Oh, fair income. Righto, fair. Suck at the sav. Right. Okay. I'll just do that save and then just do yes.
Whoa. I just went left field. Okay.
Showing
I just heard
folder.
something I did not have heard.
Ah, that's where it is. That's why I couldn't see it.
Sad or something.
I'm trying. I'm really trying to help you guys. I need you guys to help me.
Right. Am I on the screen yet?
Yes, and my eyes are too. So I apologize.
So hang on.
I'm trying to listen.
Get rid of that, and I need to have a look at streaming out. Yep, we're on the screen. Right, here we go, everyone. This is an edited version of NK. Talking with Kevin Kovac on the 17th of August 2018. And we have a good friend of mine has reduced hearing Kevin Kovac over talk NK. And we get to hear a lot more of how NK said it. And it's pretty crystal clear. Here we go.
I'm trying. I'm really trying to help you guys. I need you guys to help me too. Like,
Yes,
we'll
ma'am.
do this as a team, but just don't fucking let me down.
The
please.
reason why we can't, like, I think
He had
I'm
no
really
idea
trying.
what to say.
I'm
He had
really
no idea what to say.
He sounded like he was blindsided by it.
Yeah, he had no idea. He was like, oh my God, did she really just say that? You know what I mean? So let's play it again, Sam.
I'm trying. I'm really trying to help you guys. I need you guys to help me too. Like,
Yes,
we'll
ma'am.
do this as a team, but just don't fucking let me down.
the
please.
reason why we can't, like,
This
Yeah.
is a team. Don't fucking let me down. Stumbling, right? So let's finish it. Right? What I'll do is go back, play it again. I'll play it right through. It goes for 11 seconds. Here we go.
I'm trying. I'm really trying to help you guys. I need you guys to help me too. Like,
Yes,
we'll
ma'am.
do this as a team, but just don't fucking let me down.
the
please.
reason why we can't, like, I think
Seriously, the guy was blindsided. Look at you, fan. Look at you, all serioso up there.
I'm thinking. That's my head thinking.
Yep.
You know.
That's why I'm not on camera, because when I do my thinking face, it looks like someone really badly constipated.
I just say it as it is, Tammie. Oh,
Yeah,
my goodness. Oh, fuck oath. That's so Australian. Fuck oath.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Mm.
Is everyone in chat okay that's in here? Is everyone okay?
Completely off topic, but we're doing great.
I still can't believe I thought that was someone that invaded your chat that time when you came back onto your panel that time Dave went, "Hello, Diggler." I'm like, what the fuck, man? I was ready to
No, I
go.
didn't know where I went. I said, all right, Ann Diggler.
Yeah, I thought it was someone that bloody.
All right, Ann. All right, Ann.
I was about to say he secretly got me on just to scare the shit out of you, you know.
Not me. Yes, Shanann was beautiful.
She was.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I'm really trying to help you guys. I need you guys to help me too. Like,
Yes,
we'll
ma'am.
do this as a team, but just don't fucking let me down.
The
please.
reason why we can't, like, I think
Seriously? Listen to him. He has not got a clue what to say, Van. He just can't believe what she just said.
Because she's a crazy fucking bitch.
Play it one more time for me. I know
Okay.
you're a weirdo, but everyone's gonna go, oh my god. But
Here we go.
I'm trying. I'm really trying to help you guys. I need you guys to help me too. Like,
Yes,
we'll
ma'am.
do this as a team, but just don't fucking let me down.
the
please.
reason why
I
we
see a
can't, like,
different side to it.
I think
What's that?
I see a different side to it because he laughed. He giggled. He was to me, he was prepared for it. He I don't know. He
laughed. I heard him laugh when she said this is the thing.
he laughed and then
He giggled.
Yeah, he giggled. So to me, he wasn't prepared for it. I feel like he was sort of a bit prepared for it, but I don't know.
And then he says, but Jeremy Lindstrom's son, who walked up to the table and said, I picture them in a hole. I don't know why.
I just do.
And they laughed.
Who the heck laughed?
And they laughed.
Yeah.
Okay, so there he is there again. The same police officer is giggling at this, her coming out with, it's the same copper. It's the exact same CBI interrogator.
Yeah.
It made like, because when the little kid goes up there, like you say, we'll call him Little Johnny. When he goes up there and he does say that, I see them in a hole. I don't know why. I just do.
Yeah.
I would love to have seen the video footage of that to actually see the look that the dad gave that kid, Little Johnny, when he had said that.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
Because I
absolutely.
can guarantee you, it wouldn't have been a look of concern. It would have been a look like shut.
It would have been like, what?
Oh, it would have been, like shut the fuck up. And the kid's full, right? And I believe that he's definitely heard it that morning by his father. And was definitely the narrative that was put out there for 2.5 years and infuriated me was Bella had said she was digging holes, and there is absolutely no evidence ever to suggest that that is actually the case at all in any way, shape, or form. We heard it in Jeremy Lindstrom's interview. It was very clear. He walked up to them, and it was the noisiest environment imaginable. They conducted that interview. It was terrible. And the little boy walked up and said, I picture them in a hole. I don't know why. I just do. Those are the exact words.
And what child at that age can think of something like that? They
don't. They mimic it.
That's
They
right.
mimic their parents at that age.
And it makes
That's what they're doing.
And it makes me wonder as well that if they actually acknowledged that question, how far would that little boy have gone and said, this is what I've heard, this is what I heard Daddy talking to Mummy about, or anything like that. And the reason that it was laughed off is because they wanted to cut the kid off and basically see her. That guy, what's his name, Slime Drone, whatever his name is,
Jeremy
he did not
Lindstrom.
like, I'll call him Slime Drone. He did not like Shanann.
Well, none of Chris's workmates like Shanann. Okay, none of Chris's workmates like Shanann. Okay, but all of Shanann's friends liked Chris. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play these interviews in the coming however long, and we're all going to get to hear the difference in the way Shanann's friends speak of Chris.
And for those who don't know what we're talking about here, that it will be on the channel Seeking the Truth with Dave. Please pop over there if you're not a member, like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell, because the moment you start listening to what Dave has to talk about when it comes to this case, even if you don't know much about it, he will blow your mind.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
Tammie.
I mean that as in it'll make you like, wow, not literally blow your mind. But
Yeah.
he will actually make you look at this case. You could look at it this way today. You listen to the
Yeah.
way that Dave has actually investigated it, and he will change his perspective on it. And he's doing it for the right reasons. He's doing this for justice for
absolutely.
Nicole. Oh, whoa, that was fucked up. For Shanann, Bella, Cece, and baby Nico. He is
And
not doing
both
it
the
for
victims' families.
yeah, both the Watts family
Justice.
and the Ruseks, and he wants justice, just like the rest of us do. And if you think that he's doing it for any other reason, take a hike, because he's not. He's doing it for the right reasons, unlike other channels out there, which will remain nameless. Please, Vance just posted his in there. So if you're not a member of his page, for one, you're crazy.
Don't join.
All right.
Just if you're not a
And
subscriber, just subscribe if you're not. Otherwise, if you're gonna actually unsubscribe, you don't have to give me an essay to tell me you're going to do it. You just unsubscribe. A lot of them like to make an exit speech. I'm unsubscribing from you now because you've hurt my feelings. You know, and they, like seriously, they write an exit speech. Yeah.
Well,
It's
you
like
know,
this-
with CW at work, because
Yep.
I was married to somebody like him, what they do is they wear their mask, that they're very loving people. They run the opposite, like the wife down or the husband, whoever's going to be murdered,
yes, they do.
right? So that when something does go down, they think, well, he was a lovely guy, but look at her. She's a witch. Yep.
Amen.
Bingo.
You are
Yes.
spot on 100%, Karen.
Yep.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Nelly, well, he could have killed me, but I got away.
I'm glad you did.
They don't just snap. They've got it in their mind. He was leaving to go with his girlfriend, the new one that he'd found. And I was just lucky my daughter came over. And then she took me back to Queensland from South Australia. So that just shows you how quick things can happen, because they are narcissistic. And I hear people saying, oh, that gets thrown around too much. Well, we're not talking about Joe Blogs next door. This guy's a killer,
Levels of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I get a bit angry when I hear that sometimes, like it's always thrown about. But when it is thrown about, we're talking about murderers.
Yes.
So that's the other thing we've got to think of. He isn't innocent.
Yeah. So Chris was pretty much telling all the workmates, that she's she's bossy. She's this. She
I'm
treats
bossy.
me like shit, right?
But
I could imagine, right? So pretty much, but they knew a lot more details, though. They knew in-depth details, which is wrong. Like there's some things that Jeremy knew, but didn't know how to get to their house. This is where it's all a bit of a mind mess. And David Colin is the same. These two, there's something seriously going on with these two, and they've slipped under everyone's fingers. Everybody's saying it's Jim, NK's dad, such and such and such and such, Troy and Cody, who are on my hit list. But yeah, Jeremy Colin and Jeremy Lindstrom and David Colin have got a lot to answer for, because they were in that house Monday night when he was on the phone to NK.
Yep.
And it's the next day when the little boy comes out with those words about a picture of them in a hole, after Jeremy has been at that house on the Monday night.
And if you
And the thing is, well,
they got to it too, there's been a lot more trouble with YouTube, like creators. And I think somebody high up has started all this as well, because everybody's fighting everybody, and it's just ridiculous.
Yep. Oh, absolutely.
Sorry, but
you
as you say that, Karen, I just imagine you just saying that with your bottom jaw like, sorry. Like,
Clenching my teeth.
no, yeah, that's the word. Thank you. I couldn't think of the fucking word. But no, I think, Van's disappeared for a bit. I think she's gone for a smoker.
Mhm.
The thing with this case though, like there was rumors going around, and still are to this day going around, that NA was involved, and people were saying that in quite huge forces. So I messaged her, and I've sent Dave the messages to confirm that I actually had spoken to her. And I just find it absolutely disgusting that they pointed the finger saying, oh, she was in the house beforehand. But me being the kind of fan of Dave's channel, I went back to see the first video, one of the first videos he posted. It's when it's only like a 27 second video. And it's when Chris rocks up and he's got like something under his breastbone, and it's shaped like a mobile phone.
Yes.
Now with that, I think that he took the phone to work. And because with lots of phones, I don't know how it works on iPhone because I don't have an iPhone. With Android, you can scroll down the main screen and you can switch off the location. All right, straight away. That turns you won't get anything pinging, nothing. So what I think in that case is he turned off her location, took her phone to work to try and unlock it so he could be sending messages back and forth that day, but he couldn't do it. So then when he got home, he raced upstairs, because you noticed that outline of what that looked like a phone.
Oh,
when he came to the door. Thanks, sweetie. Thanks, Dave. You look at it, and then when he comes to the door and when he's walking around the rest of the house as he's following them around, there's no rectangular bulge under his chest. So I reckon he took it to work to try and unlock it, because you think about it, there were notifications coming through on his phone, but yet when they did that documentary on YouTube, you see text messages are coming through to Shanann's phone from NA, from Chris, even though he knew what happened, and all the rest of it. But she got no doorbell notification. She got no one trying to open the door. None of them came through on her phone. They only came through on Chris's. Now, why would that be? Sorry?
I said that's really interesting. I haven't looked at it that way.
Yeah, because, it's just, I'm sorry I know this is, chat's probably not going to hear this. I'm sorry that we've gone from talking about conspiracies to talking about the Chris Watts case, but I see it as this is something I do want to talk about. And when I'll say it straight out, a Chris Watts pro up here with me, I'm very
pro. I'm a hooker.
I was thinking
Dave's a hooker, everyone.
And in America, yeah, right.
You're a professional. And I rather know that if I'm talking about the Chris Watts case at any time on this channel, I would like it to know that if Dave's up here with me and I'm saying something that is inappropriate or is out of line, apart from when I call camel toe, he will actually correct me, because, like I said, it was your first video, Dave. It's very interesting. And when I watched this, I was like, this is really, really cool. I've got to bring this up to Dave when I speak to him next. And mind you, guys, before I did this live tonight, I actually tried ringing Dave to say, if I bring up Chris Watts, can I use this video? But then I remembered, I don't know how to fucking upload them from my phone. So he's here now and he's going to show you.
Okay, yeah, well, only when Van gets back, because she has to share the screen. But anyway, it's all good.
But yeah, but like I said, if you look at him when he comes home, you see the rectangular thing just under his breast. There's a rectangle object there. And then when he's walking around the house for the rest of the time, no sooner than he opens that door, after being in the house for over a minute and a half, or minute 8 seconds, sorry, Dave, he comes back down and that thing disappears.
Minute and 15 seconds.
Okay. Sorry.
You're
okay,
right.
I got the time wrong again, boys and girls. It's 1 minute and 15 seconds. And if Chris was as fit as he claims he was, he would have been able to get up those stairs, chuck the phone quickly under that couch, turn it off as he's going in, and then quickly run upstairs, hide it in the couch cushions, and then race back downstairs again and be none the wiser. And he would have done that within a few seconds because, you know, he knows he could, having the legs that he has, he could probably do 2 steps at once, probably even 3.
Yep.
You know, so that's how I think the phone got in the cushion.
Oh, okay. Shit. Fan.
Sure, right?
Yeah, she's coming. She's coming. Yeah, she needs 3 puffs.
And
I'm glad
those
she wrote it that way.
experts, Dave.
Bloody hell, Dave! I'll screen it. Here we go. I'm here. She's coming. She's here. She's here. She's almost here.
She's almost
She's
here.
almost
I think
here.
she's doing strong. And there she is. No. Oh, you're
What?
next to me now, Dave. You didn't like. Never mind.
Not on my screen, you're not.
Van, you're not back yet, doll.
Oh, yes,
We
There
I
you
can't
are.
let you up. It's your StreamYard.
There you go.
I've been
Right.
here the whole time. I ran back inside. I only had 1 puff, but it's all
Oh,
good.
okay. All right. So just give me a second. I'm just.
They're like, oh, when Van gets back, I'm
I
like,
know where the video is. So, but the video, it's horrible because it actually appears into a particular spot. Like when I pause, oh my God, she's still alive. Oh my God, she's still alive.
Who?
Okay.
Okay,
She's been going for 7 hours.
Molly.
Right.
How many hours did you go for, Dave?
Hey,
How many hours was your marathon live?
12.
Okay, guys, once I get my laptop, I am going to trump that. By 12, go do that for 12
Don't,
hours
because
and
it won't
30
upload.
seconds.
No, don't,
Yeah.
because it won't upload.
good
Yours
luck.
did.
I'll
No,
be a
no. Don't go over 12 hours. Craftman warned me. Don't do
Oh.
Yeah, there's just only so many hours you can go.
it. Yeah.
And then it cuts you off, then you gotta.
Well, YouTube, you can suck my left boob because that sucks.
That went left field very quickly.
Righto. So
Really, I have to say left because it's my bigger one.
share.
Oh, we have learnt
Oh my
way
God.
much about you tonight. That
We have Tam. Right.
Wow.
Can you bring up my screen, please?
Oh, yes. Oh, can I go now? Oh my
No.
God.
See where I paused it? You see that red line? It's right where you don't want it to be, and that's why it annoys me. Right. Who can see that rectangle thing right there?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's Shanann's phone, everyone.
Okay. Has he got 2 in his hand?
Or a pack of smokes.
He's got his the thing that the up and downer thing for the garage is right
Yep.
there,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And his actual phone is there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
stay on like
Yeah,
that.
that's
Well, how can
definitely-
you?
Phone.
So, what does that look like right there, everybody? I know that thing there, and it's
Yeah.
annoying. I'm sorry,
Mm.
but it's right
Can you just
there.
click the screen and make it go away?
No, because it'll play the video and.
Oh, okay, 'cause when I
it's
do
only
it from my phone, it
became a
doesn't do it.
4-second video. I don't know where the picture is.
No, I can see it.
All right, it's a rectangle right there, everyone.
That's what I was talking about. Yep. And then
And
when
I
you watch
believe
him,
that's. I believe that is. Yes, I do, Muffy. I do believe Tammie's theory.
Hmm.
Okay.
And if it wasn't for NA, I mean, that woman, I mean, everyone needs a friend like her. I mean, that was amazing. Because he would have, not that Tammie. I mean, sorry, Tammie. I mean,
Mm.
NA.
I probably just tuned back in. I thought we were still talking about NK. I thought, whoa.
I was going to say, what the?
Sorry.
Never
Whoa.
Oh, see what you do to me? No, look, NA. Like, I mean, what a friend, hey? She was up there. She knew she was sick. And if it wasn't for Shanann always ringing everybody early, it could have been days.
Well,
before
the
we
actual
found-
friend was Cassie. The important friend here is Cassie, is the one who got in touch with NA to say that she couldn't get in touch with Shanann that morning. You're on mute again, Van.
No, I'm
Right.
not. I'm Mom. No, sorry.
All right. So anyway, it was Cassie who actually said, brought that up to the attention of NA. But then there's a whole stream of events that actually occur that are quite shady and quite strange, I'm sorry, involving people ringing Primrose School. Who didn't ring? How many times did they all ring? That's something that I need to have somebody else come on my channel and explain to me who understands it fully, because there's several things that have been redacted from the discovery that were originally in there. One of them is a 9 a.m. Vivint alert on the garage door that leads from the house to the garage. Not the big one. I'm talking the little one. There's all sorts of strange things that actually occur within the home. Yeah. So,
that would be really good to look into, Dave. That would be
something to discuss. I've got a few people in mind that I might be able to talk to me about it and go through it. But one of them in particular will never go on a channel, and this person understands it more than anyone. So, anyway. So apart from that, no. Good old Dave G. He'll never go on anyone's panel.
I know.
In a million years, and if he ever does, it'll be on Mia's. So he'll never do it. He'll never do it. So he'll never do it.
So as I was saying before, you see, I can't actually point, but where the arrow is pointing, if you look where that is, and then if you look at footage of when he comes to the door, that's not there. So that's why I think that he ran upstairs.
Under his shirt, he's wearing one of those tight-fitting vest things. Okay, and that's what actually marks his shirt, marks his skin when he actually takes his clothes off at the police station for the photos. That's why his body's all warped, because he's actually got one of these things on under his shirt when he got interviewed all day, and it's just tight. It's like, women wear to keep in all the flabs. You know what I mean? All the lumps and bumps. You know what I mean? It's the male version of it. It's a
some of the autistic people actually wear them because they like to be snug.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's interesting. Yeah, but he wears this thing and the shirt. I can just picture the phone being inside that thing up against, and so that's why it's not moving anywhere. It's not going anywhere. And I swear to God, and I've always, look, you can see I've even written this on there. Shanann's phone. Yeah. What the fuck is under his shirt? And I do believe that is an actual phone.
Yeah. It does look definitely.
That's what I'm saying. How would it stay in place and not fall out? Well, it's a skin tight top. It's skin tight. It's pulled super, super tight. And all you have to do is just put the phone in there, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's just stuck. Right? So the phone isn't going to move. Right? But as he lifts his hand.
Long Spanx?
What was that?
Is there really long Spanx that you pull up to your stomach and make your stomach flatten?
No, this is an actual shirt. He wears it in the interview on the porch as well. He's got it under his T-shirt. You can actually see it through that grey shirt for the interview on the porch. You can actually see it.
There's a couple of different things you can wear. There's thinner ones, and then there's thicker ones that like the lycra stuff that people wear when they go to the gym. So it's either a gym-related issue or autistic people actually wear them for the for shorts and shirts, and as well as singlets to be tug.
Matt Willis just wrote pressure shirt.
Yes, pressure shirt.
Yeah, so that's what I believe he's got on under this top.
Yep.
And he does not have that on after he goes upstairs.
Yeah.
Right. Well, the phone is not there. That is not there when he comes back down at all. Exactly. You can clearly see this.
Made its way down to his pants. I don't know.
I know. I think Tammie's right, and I think she threw it into the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I reckon, like
and
I
that's
said,
a very simple explanation than making and fabricating up a massively long story that young Nick and then A had the phone and Nick had the phone, he knew where it was, you know what I mean? And then
It's disappointing that people even bring
because
them
what's
in.
ironic is when he walks into the house, Shanann's watch connects to Wi-Fi. Okay, when he walks into the house, okay, it reconnects with Wi-Fi as he gets home. So he has thrown the watch and the phone there together,
hang on, see what the
and then 2 days later, the watch is found on the Wednesday afternoon.
you see where the crease is in his shirt, just above where you've typed, just directly above where the phone is sitting. There's a crease there. That's probably where the phone's sitting. Oh, phone. The
That
watch.
crease.
Yeah.
Oh, God knows. He's probably got the watch in his pocket. Yeah, like, seriously. But
What
I do
was
know it's when he walks in. That's nothing. That's just a flap in his shirt. Right? But down here is the phone that I believe is the phone. Down there.
Are you able to play the whole video, Dave?
It's only 4 seconds.
I know, but then people can actually see
by the time
without
it
the thing.
disappears, it's gone. At the time, I couldn't create because I didn't have any subs. I couldn't just put a picture up on my community. I didn't have a community page. Muffy, I don't know about the gunshots. I'm trying to figure them out.
I reckon it was just a warning sign.
Yeah, that's
a warning to say clear, maybe. I think there are a lot of things. There's like the longer you dive into this case, like I said, if you turn a corner thinking you've cleared and you've understood everything, and then you're given a whole new perspective of looking at things. Like I look at that picture that was just up before, and I'm like, yep, that's definitely Shanann's phone, because when you look at it and stuff, like it just has the outline of a phone, unless he's got really, really weird, fucked up skin.
Good.
But the thing is, Mary T, no, it was actually the watch connected to Wi-Fi. It's got nothing to do with the watch connection to the phone. The actual watch, when he comes home, connects to the Wi-Fi network in the house. Shanann's watch.
And like I said, where were all the notifications for someone trying to get into the house and stuff like that? Where were they on Shanann's phone? You know what I mean? So I reckon that
it was off. That's why.
Yeah, I know, but when they come through as like when you like if you turn your phone off, it's on send you a text message.
That's different to a notification.
Oh, okay.
Right, it's different to a notification.
Okay,
right, you won't. You know, if once you turn your phone on, you're not going to get notifications as such. You actually get your messages. Come through. You don't actually get notifications. Your phone has to be on to receive notifications as such.
Yeah, tell me about it all the time at about 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I get a lot of them from like this group chat I'm a part of, and they go like they send messages at like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna like actually mute this chat for like an hour, and I'll be fine. Then it comes back on, and all you hear is ding, 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 ding. Oh fuck, mute you for 8 hours. Fuck.
My brother just turned around and goes, "Are they good? Is it great?" Like we first in the morning, he's like, "So what's happened?" He's like,
"Hey Dave,
I go through there and I'm like, I don't need to buy the newspaper. I can just read chat."
Yes, Karen.
I just wanted to ask you, have you watched those language guys? I think one from England, and
I've watched Observe do RNK's interrogation.
No. These are 4 guys that read body language. And when Chris was on the veranda, and 2 of them are in the military, and it was very, very good on Chris Watts. I'll have to try and find it.
Well, my interpretation of Chris, you know, highly unqualified Dave, is that Chris Watts was actually talking to the people that had his family. That's my interpretation.
Yeah.
That's my interpretation.
I honestly believe that when it comes down to it as well is the fact that at the time of the porch interview, I don't think he had any idea what was going on. And then when you see him a little bit later in the day when they're doing like a long far away shot. He's on his phone, and I think that's when he probably was told when they were. But also, excuse me, I don't think that Shanann and the girls were all killed at the same time. I don't believe for 1 second. My theory, what I believe, I should say, is that I think that when it comes down to it, like I said, he had no idea where they were when he did that first interview. And when he first came home, I don't believe, like I said, every single day that he lived there, he never parked in the driveway, ever. But that one morning he did, and he's been dragged through the coals for it. But also, you got to ask yourself, why didn't he ever park there? Because Shanann didn't want him to. So why was it okay for him to park there that night? Like, could Shanann have been taken that night and the girls didn't come home after the birthday party?
Well, I've always thought that. That's a big possibility they did not come home after the party. Yes, Frank Senior did say that he believes he, what was his exact words? He believes they spoke on FaceTime and he saw Bella eating pizza, but he heard Cece in the background.
Yeah.
But he believes that's what occurred. He didn't say, I certainly FaceTimed them.
Yeah, but at the same time, the thing that makes me curious as well is the fact that what was it? Hang on. Yeah, hang on. Sorry, you two talk. I've got to reply to a message.
Oh my God. I was about to leave the show, Tammie.
Oh, I'm back now. It's okay. I just had to reply to a message.
It's Betty Buy's time for me.
Oh, I suppose it's pretty late for people over 50.
Get up at 5 to go to work.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's Sunday, isn't it? Sorry, Dove.
Yeah, some people actually work.
Listen to you.
And some of us
There's
actually
some
work
people
for
that
that
work.
federal government.
But look at it this way, Dave. If I worked, I wouldn't be able to tune into your lives because I'll be too tired.
I know, that's right.
So me being unemployed piece of turd, I'm actually a dedicated fan.
Tammie. Yeah.
You know that you've always got a place on my panel no matter what, Dave, all right?
Yeah, now I'm going to get accused of making your show go bloody all sidetracked tonight.
Well, if people want to think that, that's their problem because it doesn't faze me. I think it's good.
I'm so sorry.
We get back to the other stuff. No, don't be.
Okay,
I'm glad that you were able to come up here and, like I said, you're always going to be sent links to my panel, even if you don't want to pop up here. You know, there's always going to be a link there waiting for you.
No worries.
And you can always come up here, even if you take it off the beat. It's payback. I always get off the beta track on your channel.
All right, no worries. Thanks, Karen. Thanks, Van. Beautiful Van, wherever you are. And thanks, Tam.
I was going to say, what am I? Chopped liver.
Chopped liver.
Hello.
All right. Hi. Thanks, beautiful Tam.
Oh, love you, Dave.
All right. All right.
All right. You just remember, Dave, I'm always here for you day or night. You need to talk, you ring me.
No worries. All right. I'll see you later. All. See you, everybody. I've got to go.
All right.
All right.
Sweet
Bye.
dreams, Dave. Bye.
I'm going to go back to Tammie.
Oh, okay. I'll talk about stuff in general then. All right.
You know what? I was thinking, I don't know what they're up to down there. They could be doing anything, you know?
Yeah, they could be plotting my demise.
Yes. So I better go down. Keep them in
All right, then. Thanks for popping up, Karen. Please rest up as much as you can and get well soon, Dove.
I will. Bye, darling.
Bye, sweetheart. Okay, it's just me up here now, guys. How you going to cope? But no, thank you. I'm not ending the live just yet, but I will be soon. But thank you, Dave. Thank you, Karen, for popping up here and entertaining us with your humours. Thank you. But no, I just think when I do this, it's good to actually have other things to fill up a bit of space. So it's good. But like I said, if you're going to be on here any time to talk about other creators, I advise you not to because I don't want to hear about them. But when I have Dave up here and he wants to talk about other creators, that's his choice. But like I said, please just be respectful of people that are up here on panel. And so back to the conspiracy things. I will talk about the fact that, I don't know, what will we talk about? Or me, what will I talk about? Van's back, so we can go, if she's up for it, we can talk about Miss Marilyn Monroe.
And do you want to go back into it, or do you want to call it, or do you want to quit it?
It's up. Well, do you want to ask, should we determine that or just chat?
No. What's chat? Yeah. I think people are over it now.
Would you like to hear about Marilyn Monroe tonight, or would you like to hear about her another night when we do part 2?
I think we'll do part 2.
Yeah, I reckon we do part 2 with Marilyn Monroe, I reckon.
Because spoil it. You know, Dave spoiled it with the whole Diana thing, so but anyway, it's all good.
Yes, I do agree with that, Muffy. I do believe the family was alive at the time of the porch interview, not the peach interview. At the time he did the porch interview when he was rocking back and forth and, you know, hugging himself. I do believe that they were alive at that point, but unfortunately Chris will only say so much, and until he tells the truth, no one's going to ever shut the fuck up about this case. And unfortunately, people are being hurt because of what they believe, and people are being discouraged for it. But if you ever want to talk about it on my channel, we will save the Chris Watts talks for when I do another Anything Goes night, because it's just easier. That way we don't get sidetracked. But thank you, Dave, for playing those videos.
I just want to paste the link right now for people that are just so disturbed by all the photos, and apologies. Whoa. You know, I don't know the American link, but if you need help, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but if you do need help, please reach out to Lifeline on 13 11 14.
Yeah.
They are open 24/7. Everything remains confidential, as far as I'm aware. Didn't happen for me many years ago, but that's before they got really into confidentiality. But yeah, 13 11. What was it? 13 11 14.
Yeah.
That's 131114. Did I get it right?
Actually, I should have had this on all night, but anyway, I apologize.
Yes. But yeah, so what we'll do is we'll do Marilyn Monroe and a few other things next time, because it's getting a little bit late here in Australia.
Everyone's got
but I don't know when the next one will be, but fine. I see how it is. Please help me get my laptop so then I can start sharing stuff too, and it'll take a little bit of pressure off Van. So if you're not doing it for me, do it for Van, so there's not much stress on her, because I feel bad that there is.
Yeah.
But like I said, we'll talk. Please help, okay? I'm begging you guys, okay? If I can help relieve some of her stress, it'll be worth it. And I promise you that when I start doing my own stream yards and stuff like that, don't worry, Van will still be my #1 guest. And Van and Dave will always be welcome on my panel no matter what happens.
I'll have my own channel by then. But I can't have my own channel at the moment.
Yeah, she can't have her own channel. She's helping me with mine. So help me get my laptop so then Van can start her channel.
That no one watches.
And then you can go. But yeah, when she does, make sure you subscribe, and ring that notification bell, because you all love Van. Van's a beautiful, beautiful person. But like I said, I want to encourage her to create her own channel. I know she's a bit loopy, as she just did. But I want to help her get her own channel off the ground. And the only way that can happen is if I get my laptop. So please help. Any amount is very much appreciated. So please help me. Please. Hang on. First time I coughed and I actually used the mute button.
Hey, Angela.
Hey, Angela. You're a bit late, love.
Yeah,
we're about to finish.
I went this way, went that way, went all around the world.
Yes.
But it was a good one.
Yeah, and also, like I said, the conspiracy theories, if you guys have any that you want to talk about and you are comfortable, I should say, enough popping up on panel, please just...
Or email me, okay? So my proper email that I realized, by the way, people, I was telling people it was wrong. Oh my God. Is in the description. So send me an email so you can tell me. Oh my God. Seriously.
Yes.
I don't even know my
Okay,
email.
so we will both be here next time for the next live, and hopefully we'll be joined by Dave again when he's not telling me that, you know, the gardener in Graceland is Kenny Rogers.
Oh.
And at the end of the day, Dave is a legend. Van's a legend, and I'm just whatever I am.
It's your channel. You're like, everyone's here for you.
I want people that come on panel with me to feel like they're more important than me, because they are.
Hey, whoa. That's not good. Oh, okay. Hey, look, Tam's a gem. This is her channel, and she's got to stop putting herself down. That's her. Sorry,
I don't know. It's weird. All right, guys.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Dave.
Yes, thank you, Karen. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Muffy Dragon, for coming in here and slaying a few dragons for me. Angela, thank you. I'm sorry, but we are finishing up. Christine,
Thanks,
Matt.
Good mod, and you didn't even know you were one, so that's great. That's awkward. Not a lot of levels.
Yeah, thanks, Matt.
But you know, yeah. Sorry.
But please, just all of you remember that, you know, when you're in my chat, you're all very important, and I love you all, and your support means so much to me. So on that note, adios. See ya.